house. Hi! This is not going to be as scary as I want it to be, because look who I've got with me. Uh, I'm going to change things up a little bit and have people introduce themselves at the start. Shiver, who are you and who will you be playing tonight?
Hello, I am Shiva Bathory. I have TTRPG addiction, apparently, and this week was my terrible idea, for which I apologise to everyone, but also thank you all, because it was a massive team effort. Team effort of working together as a team, being a team, doing things as a team. I just like the word team, saying the word team. And tonight, I will be making use of my assistant, William, who will be playing Roland the Rat. And myself, I shall be engaging in the Shakespearean part of Harry, making his return tonight in front of everyone. So pleased to be here.
Can you wipe off the camera?
And Noskavian, who are you?
Hello, I'm Noskavian. I play tabletop with Table of Horrors, and tonight I will be playing as Isaac. Isaac of Clan Hakata.
And Tina, who are you?
Hi, I'm me. I'm gonna be me. I'm tired of everybody's shit. My kids, yours, fuck everybody. God damn it.
I don't have kids.
My kids. You're a kid. Show up on time, Nitro. Fuck.
And Nitro, who are you?
No,
I'm not sure I play TCRPGs with these goofballs, and I'm playing Sven.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the voice. Well, each of you are in your respective places. You may be lounging at home, helping kids with homework, lounging and enjoying your afterlife, or wandering through the sewers. But suddenly your eyes mist over. Things get cloudy, foggy, and you find yourself standing with 3 other figures in the fog, staring at a grand Victorian mansion. The front of the mansion has a very large porch and a welcoming, inviting, ornate door. Surrounding the mansion is a wall keeping the back garden in. What would you like to do?
like to talk to the wall.
Oh no, not this again.
The wall does not reply.
Who the fuck are you all?
I'm Sven. Nice
I'm
to
Harry.
meet
Will you be my friend? I love making friends. Who are you? You look slightly familiar to me. Someone I used to be friends with a long time ago. He ended up having me killed, though. But it's fine. I forgive him because that's what friends do. Will you be my friend? And Rat's friend? His name is Roland.
You
Oh,
look like an asshole turned inside out. Sure.
Yay!
oh, Harry,
Oh, shit.
it's so good to see you. Ah,
Shit! Protect me, giant metal man!
Harry, do you know where we are at? Perhaps have you all died too?
What do you mean have we all died? We're fucking vampires. Yes, we already died. Jesus Christ, you're meant to be from the clan of death. You know this.
Wait, you
I'm
guys
just,
are vampires?
No.
I'm just happy to have a corporeal form again. I'm one step closer to coming back.
Oh, shit.
Coming back from what? I'm very
Say that
confused.
again.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Do I need to spell it out for you?
I'm not very good at spelling, so probably not.
Okay, so we're standing in front of a fucking house.
Yeah,
That's where we are.
right.
Oh,
But where is here, other than in front of a house? Is this your house?
I wish.
I don't.
Can we see any like markers on the door or anything like that from where we are?
You see a number on the house that says 616.
It seems like a perfectly innocent place with a normal number on it. I'm just glad our car didn't break down because that would have been really cliche.
Do you guys have a car too?
I'm gonna
No.
go knock on the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow that guy.
I'm not being left alone with him.
Harry, do you know who those other two individuals are?
Harry can't hear you. La 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 la. You're not going to kill me.
I will follow the individual who's about to knock on the door. I was about ready to suggest that myself. Quick thinking. My name is Isaac. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Sorry, my friend taught me how to do it this. Sven sticks out an arm for a handshake. My name is Sven.
Isaac would shake Sven's hand. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Sven. My name is Isaac.
Nice to meet you, Isaac.
A pleasure.
Are you two done?
Yes, you may proceed with the knocking.
First, are you a ghost?
Well, I died, but I seem to be in a corporeal form now. So, no.
It's unfortunate. You could just walk through the door. Okay, well, here it goes. I'll knock on the door.
The door opens of its own accord.
Yeah, of course it does. I've seen this horror movie, and of all the non-cliche people here, you go first, Sven.
What's a horror movie?
Just go in first, please.
Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I'll walk inside. Kind of duck under the door because I'm so tall.
Is everyone else going in too? Or are you waiting to see what happens to Sven?
Isaac would excitedly follow, looking around at the new piece of real estate.
It's free real estate.
As soon as everyone is inside, the door slams shut behind them and vanishes. The living room is just what it appears to be. A very mundane living room in a house. It's dusty, touched with cobwebs. At least half the furnishings are covered in dusty sheets. The lighting is dim, the walls are plaster. There are windows and a closet. A single exit leads into a dark room or hallway. It's hard to tell from here. There is a piece of paper on the ground near the door.
It's okay. I've got this. I've seen this done before. Hello. Give us a sign. How old are you?
Who's he talking?
Are you horny? Seems fine.
Sven,
Yeah.
you're a machine. Do you have a light on you?
Not. I'm not really a machine, but to answer your question, no, not really.
Hey, you dead guy. Can you see in the dark?
I mean, it's not too terribly dark, I don't think. I'll look around. Do I see anything, I guess, unusual? It looks just like a pretty normal living room, right?
Yep, it's just a regular living room. Could be any time from the 1920s to the 1980s. Just what you would expect, regular living room. There
it's-
is
A torch?
there is a piece of paper on the ground.
We'll get there.
It's
Are
I've got
there
a
any
torch. Is that going to be of any use to you? Whatever your name is, you're the only normal one here.
My friends call me Tina.
Is this torch going to be any use to you? He'll pull it out of a fold of his wrinkled, prune-like, moist skin.
Because as you remember, Harry is not wearing any clothes.
Yeah.
Are there any candles around? Like, even unlit?
No.
Okay.
This is quite a nice living room, quite stylish, and that was quite a odd security system having that door just vanish like that. Certainly one way to keep intruders out. I'll bend down and pick up the piece of paper.
I look at Harry. Is he always like this?
No, it's worse. Don't go near. Don't. If he asks you if you have a feather, just say no. Don't ask what a feather is. Just give him space. He'll kill us all.
Right, but is he going to point out the obvious all night, or?
Oh yeah. Probably about 10 minutes after it's been noticed. Then he'll make a load of completely random noise.
I will read the note.
It is in Discord. And I went ahead and put it where everyone can read it.
Hold on. Where in Discord?
In the
Darkest
darkness.
Darkest House channel?
Oh, that
Jeez.
makes sense.
Yes, it's gonna be like this all night. Would someone like to read the note to me?
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
you know.
sorry.
I'm not good at reading.
I mean, somebody in here picked up the note.
Okay. Give me just a second.
Our immersion.
I'm gonna use
Oh.
Unseen Passage, and I'm just gonna yoink it out of Isaac's fingers.
What?
You need to use Unseen Passage to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Where did that note go? It just disappeared.
And I'm going to shuffle over to the closet.
On the plus side, Sven, if I endure too much of this, I'll just probably kill myself in here anyways.
Oh, don't do that. It's not good. You have
What,
friends.
enduring more
February
of that?
4th. Marjorie attempted to get me to leave the house today. You've been cooped up in there all winter, she said. I told her I wasn't well, and that she should come back another day. I feel fine, of course, but I've no desire to interact with the world today. That girl from the grocery store brings me food and necessities there's a lot of S's in this. Every week. I've no need to walk about in the sun, I can understand that, and see the sights. I have all the sights I need here in the house, and in my books. Fresh air holds no appeal, particularly in the cold months. Perhaps in spring I'll venture out, and make Marjorie happy. Summer at the latest. February 7th. Heard the child's laughter again today. I expect there must be some little animal in the walls. Oh, there's an animal! Roland, there's a friend here for you! But this seems perfectly normal.
Yes, quite. Venturing in the sun is never a good idea. Not if one would like to keep their own life. And this is a rather nice house. I think I would like to stay here for quite a while.
And there's apparently some little girl laughing, so I can make a friend. And there's an animal here for Roland. This seems like a lovely place.
I go over and fiddle with like the chair, and you said there was a closet. I'll peek in the closet door.
The closet holds coats and jackets. There's a shelf above with a single glove and a broken umbrella. On the floor is a small cardboard box, plus a few dead flies, and holds 3 very old pieces of mail addressed to Philip Harlock.
I'm going to take the glove and turn around and go, hey, who am I? And I'll start to put the glove on.
You said your name is Tina.
Oh, yeah, you all wouldn't get that joke.
Jakael Maxon.
I take the glove off and just throw it. Okay, there's mail in here. I don't know if it's relevant. Also, if you're cold, there's some coats. And I'll drag the mail out and just toss it on the floor.
Mr. Tina, if that glove fit, why throw it away?
Well, there's only one anyways, so.
Oh, I see. If you only have one glove, I guess that's not of much use.
Not a very good dancer either, so.
If the glove didn't fit, does that mean you're going to quit?
I was waiting for that.
Well, he suddenly threw the glove away. Let's take a look at this mail. Is the mail unopened?
No, the mail is all opened. It includes an offer from an insurance agent, who is now long dead, a postcard advertising sale at a local hardware store, which burnt down many years ago, and an invoice from a mail-ordered bookseller for 2 books, Automatic Writing and The Bell Signals Night.
Mail or
This is
book?
so interesting. Look, this is quite the profound clue. I've been in need of some hardware recently. Do you think there's anything left?
Maybe?
Isn't that place burned down?
Doesn't mean it's been cleared. Have you not ever heard of fire sales?
Wait,
No.
did you say you were a vampire, though?
No.
I could think of 2 reasons you wouldn't want to go near there. Fire and burned wood usually is pretty sharp and used as a stake. Wait, you're a vampire? I go over to the table and try to break a leg off.
But you missed the best thing that's
You
in
now
this
have a
closet.
table leg.
And keep this around. I'm looking at
Well,
you
if-
strangely.
If that doesn't work, I always have this and I pull out a sword that's as tall as I am.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Now, let's not go destroying this lovely house. It's not like it belongs to us. We should behave ourselves.
I think you misunderstand. We were going to destroy the hairless cat, not the house.
I point to the broken table leg. Excuse me, that looks like that belonged on the table.
As
Okay,
he says
that's
that, the
not the
table
house.
tips over onto the one missing leg.
I'm gonna
Broke the
skip.
table, not the house.
I'm gonna skip over to Tina and look him in the eye, and I'm gonna use mesmerize and say, "Shove that table leg up the metal man's bum."
So, this would be... This is going to be interesting. Let's see. So this would be a rating of 4. So, Tina, you'll want to roll 2 die. Yeah, just start by rolling 2 die.
Okay.
We roll tomorrow instead.
What's the total of the die?
8,
Add 7.
15,
And then subtract the rating, which is 4.
13. No.
And then
12.
the rating of the
11.
task is also 4. So you are higher than 4, so you win. So you are not
No.
mesmerized.
Also, he doesn't have a butthole. He's a robot. I tap you on the head with it. Go away.
So intense.
Yes, let us proceed. Is anyone familiar with either of these two books?
Are you? It was
I
a
think if
mail
it would be, it'd be you.
order
Right.
book system.
Am I familiar with either of
Yes,
these
you
two
would be
books?
familiar with both of these books.
Okay. What kind of subject matter are they?
Automatic riding is like when you're riding, hoping the ghosts will come through it.
Ah, okay.
And then the
okay.
Bill Signals night about using bells to summon ghosts.
Oh, that would totally be up Isaac's.
Yeah,
fucking
Isaac
list.
knows
Yeah.
both of these.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Well, luckily for all of you, I'm quite familiar with these two books.
Then why
They're
did you
bo-
just ask if we knew?
Well, if you already knew, it would have been redundant for me to tell you.
You just
Now that I know you don't know, stay a while and listen, and I will tell you.
I plopped down on the chair and
And I will speak for some time regarding the occult nature of these books, at least until someone stops me.
and I'm sorry, my audio went out, so I missed the last part of that.
he's playing with a rat.
Yeah, Isaac asked everyone to stay and listen, and he is going to at length go over the occult nature of these two books until someone stops him.
Do I have to roll anything to commit suicide?
Yes, you would have to roll against your own rating.
Just come over. I got a steak. Are you done yet?
Yes, I think I've just about covered the basics.
Sweet. So none of that gave us any information as to how to get out of here, why we're here, or what we do next.
Well,
You
we...
really do remind me of my friend Xavier.
Who?
Doesn't matter. Good friend. Terrible with milk cartons.
What?
That's what you blew Elysium up with.
Oh.
I wouldn't know that.
No, but Miss Hart's was at this look of the fuck?
Is there anything else of interest that I can see in this room if I look around?
There's a box in the closet yet.
I will go over and I will open up the box.
The box has a small bit of torn canvas with a large green eye painted upon it, about life size.
So kind of small, like this big.
Yeah, this big.
I thought it'd be more like this big.
Fun fact: Sven's gonna pop his eyeball out because he can. They're about this big.
Isaac would take the piece of canvas over to Sven. Yes, it's about the same size.
And color. Is it my eye?
I will hold the piece of canvas over his eye socket, see if it fits. I suppose you may have to hold it there, but it might work.
Well, I can only see out of this one, and I hold up the one that I popped out. Maybe it's a puzzle?
Perhaps we should hold on to this piece of canvas just in case. Is there any pictures in this room?
There are not, no.
Is there a light switch? I'll go flick the light switch a bunch.
Nope.
Just for posterity.
Doesn't work, but the ambient light does make the room pretty visible.
Yeah, the curtains were drawn.
Are you looking at the window?
Yes.
You see nothing but blackness.
It's nice weather out there.
Quite a dark night indeed. Do I see what are the connecting rooms? Like, is it?
There is a hallway.
Just one connecting room.
Well,
Look at the picture.
Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you.
While I'm looking out the window, can I cast Sense the Unseen, please?
You can. You will still see darkness.
I'm gonna.
Wish I was out there. It seems safer.
Yeah, I'm gonna join Harry looking out the window. Last time I was in a place that was this dark outside, I ended up having to fight a hag. It wasn't very great. Some of my friends almost died.
What's a hag?
Really wrinkly old woman with magic.
Oh, I might know her.
Right.
Don't
Harry,
kill
without an
yourself.
extra
You're
danger
our
check.
only source of food.
Let us go through this hallway to our death.
Yeah, Isaac's going to start down the hallway.
Okay, I guess he's already going.
The hallway is
Does
about
that?
20 feet long and pitch black.
Okay, I've done this before. It's like a haunted house. We need to hold on to each other's shoulders. And don't go too fast, because if we turn a corner, somebody might hit their nose. Lost
It's a
girlfriend
long
once
hall.
that
I
way.
think you could fit at least 20 feet down here. Heel to toe, you know?
Isaac will reach around and put an arm around Tina. Very well, I'll hold on to your shoulder. His like cold old man arm. We can walk down the hallway together. And can I also use Sense the Unseen to see if I can see down the hallway any better?
If anything, using Sense the Unseen makes it darker.
Okay.
Good. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
How tall is Sven?
About 7 feet tall.
Rough estimate. So Harry's gonna go up to Sven and then just wrap himself around Sven's leg.
Yeah, then I'll just continue down the hallway with a hand on Isaac's shoulder, like a parent dragging the toddler around on their leg.
Is anybody feeling on the walls to see if there's another door or anything, or maybe something else that feels like Harry? I reach out and try to touch the walls, like begrudgingly, but I know I have to.
You'll feel the touch of old wallpaper.
Oh, that's okay. I guess keep going straight. At least there's nothing going to kill us yet.
I don't know, you've got the clan of death behind you.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I shook his hand off my shoulder. I still have this wood leg. Don't try anything.
Oh,
Just out of
no.
interest, Metal Man, can I call you Boney Stark?
What are you talking to me?
You're the only one here that's made of metal.
Why Bernie, though? I don't have bones.
Do you have blood?
No.
I'm not as interested in you now, though.
Sven,
Why? Yeah?
if they come after me, kill them, please.
Okay.
Just chop their head off.
But they're friendly.
Oh, yeah, they're friendly until they try to eat me.
Okay.
It's okay, I won't try to eat him. Maybe take a drink or two, but I wouldn't eat him. He'd like it.
I keep walking down the hallway. More nervous than ever now.
I follow closely.
You know, the last vampires I met weren't exactly this nice, but I, I, I don't know.
I know a little bit about vampire lore from my friends, and they're not normal.
It's okay. Just make sure you keep garlic on you. That should be fine. Do you have garlic?
No, I have a wood stake. I don't think the garlic thing works unless it's just
It
not
does
normal.
where I come from.
That's weird. But you're also a big metal man carrying a big sword. I have a friend that would be really into you.
As you reach the end of the hall, you feel a door.
Okay, we're at a door. I'm gonna open it. I probably shouldn't be the one opening it, but here we go.
Why are we sending in the food first? Send the metal man in first. He's the one that no one can get anything off. And if it
I
rains,
open the door. Why he's talking?
As you open the door, I'm gonna pull Harry off my leg and throw him through the door.
Save me, Roland.
You enter a huge room with wooden flooring and brick walls. Brick pillars rise to the ceiling in a single row. From the doorway, it's impossible to see the edge of the room on the left-hand side. It's too dark. On the right-hand side of the room, the brick wall has several large, high-placed windows that show only darkness. But what little light there is somehow comes from them. The far side of the room fades into darkness as well.
I'm just gonna stand over here.
It's dark. It's too dark to see.
Not over here.
I feel like I've been knocking on Kevin's door.
On Kevin's door? Knock, knock, knocking on Kevin's door.
Yes, it is quite a large room and dark indeed. I will proceed forward and look around. I'll head towards the shadowed area.
To the left or straight ahead?
To the left.
Moving to the left reveals another row of brick pillars, another brick wall with windows, and another door back from where you came originally. And the right side of the room is now dark.
I just run to the pillars, and each time it does it, I'll switch to the other side of the pillar. You guys let me know when you figure this out. This is messed up.
This isn't just the other side of the room, however. It's an optical trick creating a mirror of the right side of the room.
Can I go around the pillars, though? Or do I hit something?
Yeah, you can go back and forth between the pillars.
Speaking
As
of
you
pillars.
are running around the pillars, you trip over a loose floorboard.
Be careful, Tina.
Wait. I lean down and try to lift the floorboard up.
It comes up. The hole left by the removed board is about a foot across and reveals a lower wooden subfloor. If you spend any time around it, you will hear a distant ticking sound, like a clock, but faster.
Okay, so either I'm
Actually,
in a Peter Pan movie or there's a bomb.
I was just wondering how did they manage to fit a whole submarine under the house?
Sven,
Yeah.
can you... If you can't get down here, can you rip up more boards so we can figure out what's down here? You look
I can
strong.
do that, yeah. Can I go to the hole and...
Hang. Just keep your fucking metal pants on a minute, Optimus Prime.
Who's that?
I know a friend that's really into him, too.
Same friend?
Does the ticking
No,
have a
other
rhythm
friend.
to it or anything?
Yes, like a clock, but faster.
So, let me get this straight. You think that there might be something explosive underneath the floors, ticking away, and your first instinct is to go towards the thing that might blow up in your face?
I'm standing over top of it.
At least you're on top of something. You've got cover, but if you just rip up all the floorboards, what are we going to do then? I say we send in fucking Omega Supreme there and let him deal with it.
I just
Who's
said
that?
if he can't fit in the hole, rip up the floorboards more so he can. Wow, you have a really good idea. I really wish I thought of that.
That's what I do. I have these really good ideas.
I back up and go, after you.
For me. Sorry, so many names have been thrown around, I'm confused. I'll go over to the hole, and I'll grab the sides of it and try and make the hole bigger.
You will be able to pry some of the subfloor up, and the hole continues down, but curves to one side. So even though it's only a few feet deep, you can't see the bottom from above.
I push him in.
It's not big enough for him to fit in. He'd just kind of awkwardly fall on top of it.
Can I like ostrich my head into the hole to see if I can see better?
I don't think your head would fit.
That's fair.
Reach down in there. See if you can pull anything out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and put my head in, and it doesn't fit. So now I'm just gonna try and put my arm in, like lay down on my side with my arm down the hole.
You will find a large metallic object. You'll pull it out to see an ornate pewter mantle-style clock with 2 clock faces, each showing a different time.
Why is it
Good.
ticking faster?
Good news. It's not a bomb, but it potentially is 2 bombs.
That's fine. We can chuck it out the windows.
I will walk back over. Oh, it's quite odd over there on the left side. It seems to be exactly the same, except mirrored. Even the right side goes dark when you're on the left. It's like the same room, but different.
How big of a time difference is there between the 2 clocks?
How big of a time difference?
Yeah, like a couple hours.
Yeah, a couple hours, some minutes. It's inconsequential.
Are the arms of the clock covered by like glass?
No, you are able to move them.
Can I
Wait,
move
before
one
you
of
do that, wait, what time do they say?
them?
Oh my
time
god,
do they
I just walk up. What time do they say?
One says 6:42 and 10 seconds, and the other one says 11:34 and 29 seconds.
What's the actual time, DM?
Actual time right now.
In game.
In game, you do not know what time it is.
We know what day it is?
I don't believe that any of you carry a watch.
That and we literally took a snort of PCP and ended up in a dream world. So we don't know when we were teleported into. Remember that.
I've got this. I know exactly what to do. I've seen someone do this exact maneuver before.
And I'd like to cast Sense the Unseen on the floor, please.
Nothing changes.
Harry,
Funny!
Harry, you have a piece of extra skin we can write these times down on so we can keep track later. I don't have a piece of paper.
Sure.
Quick question. Are these clocks 24-hour clocks or 12-hour clocks?
12-hour clocks, just your typical mantle clock.
What are you? 24-hour clock.
That's what my watch is.
This
In
is
real
not a
life-
digital clock.
No, I
hands
have.
kinda
Got
gave that away.
A big hand, a little hand, and a tiny hand.
I think I'm going to continue to look around. I want to go towards the back of the room.
Towards the room goes on forever into the darkness ahead. More pillars, more windows on the right. After about
I look back.
100 After about 100 paces, you see a place in the floor where someone has pried up the floorboards.
Are the
Quick, Molly's gone. Let's go.
are the other group members still around that location? Like, did I loop back in on them, or
No, they are not there, but the hole is the same as where they had pried it up.
I will go back the way I came, back towards the group.
You'll rejoin the group.
Very odd. You, Sven, you know how you tore up the boards around this hole? I walked the down the room quite a ways, and there's an identical hole, even torn up in the same manner.
But I haven't been over there yet.
Precisely, it seems as if it's the same hole, but none of us are there.
Okay, so we walked into the house. The door disappeared. We have a giant robot with us and 2 vampires. We walk into a room that obviously has some type of optical illusion with the windows. We pulled up a clock with 2 clock faces. But walking down the hallway a little bit and seeing the hole again is super odd. I look over at everybody else like,
Time zones. How do they work?
Can I use Sense the Unseen and look around?
Yes. You see the shadow by one of the distant pillars move. If someone is there, they're small. A small glimpse of movement is all you get. There are no other shadows.
I want to walk towards the pillar and look behind it.
I motion to him and back to Harry. What is he doing?
Oh,
It could be anything with him. It could be something really, really important and urgent. Or he could just be walking into his own death.
well, I mean, Harry, one can walk to and fro their own death. It's just the type of steps you need to take. And I thought I heard something, but I suppose not. It must have been nothing.
Okay, so that sounds important. And also, you probably shouldn't have hallucinations in here. And if you are, you should let us know because I have a feeling this house is going to try to eat us.
I thought
What
they
if
were
it
gonna
was
do
you and
that.
eating? Is this some sort of weird fear
Wait, me
you
and
have
eating?
about being eaten?
This is the first time I've said being eaten. You
No,
said you were going to eat me earlier.
I didn't say I was going to eat you. I said I was going to have a drink. That's different. You'd like it.
Shut up.
And he just gives you this weird toothy smile.
Do you guys hear that?
I heard something a few moments ago, but I
Okay.
looked for the source of the sound. It was nothing.
Like a kid?
Yes, a young child of sorts.
Like a kid that was on that note that we found?
Oh, was that a kid on the note? I thought that was written by an adult.
Do we know the direction of the
Are
giggling?
you dense? The note said that they heard a kid Dear Lord.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. My bad.
Do we know the direction that the giggling's coming from?
If you were to compare where the giggling is coming from, all of you would point to a different place.
I think someone's fucking with us.
You just now think
Isaac,
that?
this is your thing. You're meant to know about, like, spirits and ghosts and all that fucked up, messy, scary stuff. Can't you do something? Don't you have this woman's fetter or something?
What's a fetter?
Shit.
A feather is like this, and I will display my wedding ring. It's a valuable, important item to someone in their life, and when they pass, the spirit becomes bound to the item. If
Oh,
you manage,
so kind
go
of like
ahead.
me.
How
I'm
so?
well. I'm like a big feather.
No, a fetter is like, and I will like show my wedding ring. It's an object of great personal and spiritual value to an individual, so that when they die, their spirit is bound to that object.
My spirit's kind of bound to my body, different than your guys's.
Yeah, so if your body is of great and utmost importance, I suppose that could be your fetter.
I
For
mean, it
me,
is important to me. Yeah, it helps me move around.
yes, more important than anything else in your life.
Mm.
I have a question.
Yes, Harry.
Why are we still in this room?
Because we don't know how to get out. I guess we could keep walking down and have the room repeat on us like it did once already.
Well, I mean, I was told not to, but I was going to mess with the clock.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Break it if you have to. I'm kind of
Wait,
curious.
wait. Hang on. I'm having an idea. Why not send Isaac further down again till he finds the hole? Then change one of the clock faces. I wonder, you see, if there is a mysterious time spell. I've seen people do strange things with time.
Yeah, I know some wizards that have done that too. Yeah,
What the fuck's a wizard?
you don't have wizards
Oh,
here.
they wear pointy hats.
You have vampires, but not wizards.
That's silly. You're just being silly. There's no such thing as magic.
No, there very much is, and I'll produce a image of a like floating trinket in my hand.
That's just a hologram. That's not magic.
It's a hologram.
That.
Okay.
Very well. I'll proceed down and I'll wait while you guys change around that clock. So I'll head down the straight back until I get back to the hole.
Yeah, and as soon as he wanders over there, I'm gonna do the right clock face. I'm going to just move it backwards a couple minutes.
So that will make it 6:39.
Okay. Isaac,
And
do you
you
feel
will
any
not
different?
be able to see Isaac. It will have looked like he walked into the darkness. If Isaac turns around and looks back at you guys, he will only see darkness.
Isaac is going to continue to wait for something to appear.
Guys, I
Like
think I
change.
killed Isaac.
Oh, fantastic. Let's leave.
I like that
No, no.
idea.
Wait, what did you do, though?
I put the clock backwards.
So put it back. See what happens.
I put the clock back.
6:42:10.
It happens.
Yeah.
By the way, the darkness happened when he walked, not when you did the clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did you walk forward to that space again?
Yes.
Isaac, can you hear us?
I assume I don't hear anything.
No, you do not hear anything.
Why are old people so stupid? I guess we should go after him.
Okay.
Bring the
No, I'm
clock with you.
probably older than him.
These
You acted different, stupid.
these young kids
That's
these
fair.
days always taking their time and dilly-dallying. They should just get to it. Haven't they heard weight broke the wagon?
Here, do you still have that chair leg?
This right here?
Just checking, just checking.
Is everyone walking towards Isaac?
Yeah.
I guess so.
As you come to the hole, you'll see Isaac standing there. And he'll see you approach out of the darkness.
Why are you all coming here? Wasn't the point of this to change the clock and see what changes down here? Why haven't you
did.
done that yet?
Isaac, we did! We've been walking towards you for the past 20 years! We got lost in the shrouds of time! We're so
Wow.
glad to see you again! How long has it been for you?
I mean, as far as you know, it could have been 20 years.
Well, I stopped keeping track of time after I died. It didn't seem all that relevant.
Things have changed in your absence. Tina is now fine to feed off of. Try it!
I'm not at all hungry. Surprisingly.
But you've been waiting for 20 years. Or were we waiting for 20 years?
I suppose
Tell me, have they invented flying cars yet?
I wouldn't know. Do you think it would work if we moved the the earlier dated clock forward in time to match the other clock?
Good try.
Go
Yeah,
back
well,
and
Sandy.
try that.
Oh, you
So
want me
you
to
want
go
us to
back?
go back to the future?
Okay, we're going to keep walking now. You two can have this conversation while we're walking because this is stupid.
That sounds like an excellent adventure.
While we're walking, I'm gonna set the clock from 6:42:10 to 11:34:29.
A dozen blood red eyes appear and swarm around the clock.
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what? Oh, God! What's it doing? Is it eating you?
I don't know.
Is it sucking you? You don't have blood. What's it doing? Can you feel?
I could feel.
You can feel. Do you feel anything?
Do I feel anything?
No, you don't feel anything.
So they're just looking at it?
Yep, they're just looking about it, swarming around it.
Move it a minute forward.
I'll move the one that I changed beforehand, the earlier one. I'm gonna move it ahead a minute. So
So the right
11:35.
side is now later than the left side.
Yes.
Mhm.
The eyes go away.
Move it back.
Move it back.
The eyes come back.
Okay.
I like this magic trick.
Reset the clock to the way they were originally, and then do what you did to that one to the other one and match that time. So put them both at 6:42:10.
Well, okay. You lost me at the first part. I got both at 6:42:10. Got it. And yeah, I'll set both of them at 6:42:10.
A dozen blood red eyes appear and swarm around the clock.
Same thing.
That's not helpful. What's the halfway point between these? I know,
To
right?
reiterate what you've done so far, you have set both sides to the same time, and you have set the left clock's time earlier than the right clock's time.
No, later.
No, I said earlier first.
Oh, but I said move it to 1 minute later. So we didn't do later?
You made the right one later.
So make the left one later or earlier. Let's go forwards and backwards with this. Match
want the
them and go
left one to be
forwards and
later.
backwards.
That's the only thing you have
I
to do.
hand the
That-
clock to Tina. I'm confused.
Okay. All right. I move it. Look, I have flesh. This is bad. I move it forward.
I'm used to just hitting things to solve my problems, so
Well, good. If something comes out of this, kill it.
A small black doorway appears in between the two clock faces.
Oh, thank God.
How small is the doorway?
Are you thinking about going through it?
No, I'm thinking about sending Roland through it.
It's the size of a, it's a clock that you're carrying.
I'm not sticking my finger in this.
Did
Or my
anything
penis. I look at Harry before you even think about that. Are you missing a rat through?
Yes.
The rat disappears.
Roland!
Can you feel him? Is he dead?
He's gone. I don't know. Do you have a connection to the rat? Could you feel if it died?
No. No.
do you mind? And I hold a hand out for Tina to hand me the clock.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Here.
I face the opening that opens towards the floor and start shaking it really hard to try and shake the rat out.
Nothing happens.
I think he's gone, Harry. I'm sorry.
Can we?
But he's my best friend. He can't be got. I've known him since he was just a little squeaker, and
Sit
now he's
that on the ground with the door facing upwards. Harry, try to climb through the door. This might be an optical illusion or something. Magic.
Okay. Yeah, I sit it down.
Go get him.
Are you trying to climb through the door?
Yeah, fuck it. Roland!
Harry disappears.
Oh,
Okay, so I guess this is our way out. I hold my nose and jump in.
Tina disappears.
As everyone is jumping into the clock and disappearing, Isaac will proceed.
Do you
I kinda
also jump
lift
into
it-
the clock and disappear?
Yes.
that's the end of the game.
Yeah, I look around and I kind of stick a foot over it, thinking I'm just gonna smash the clock, and then stick my foot through the door, and then whatever happens, happens.
You all arrive into an empty room. It just appears to be an empty room with a very stout door and two passages leading to the left and the right. An oval blue rug with gold embroidery lies upon the stone floor. It is worn and stained, possibly bloodstains, but quite old, with signs that someone scrubbed them to try to get them clean.
Is Roland here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Sven, I'm so glad you're alive. I was planning out a Memorial Day for you. I was going to call it Prime Day.
I can't even with what you just said.
Is it the speech and the teeth make it very hard to talk?
Sven, left or right?
Right.
Okay, I start walking towards the right.
Isaac will follow behind Sven and behind Tina. And Isaac will put his arm around Tina. Is it dark enough?
I have
us to
this
hold
stake
hands.
still. I stab your hand.
No need to worry, Tina. I'm made of sterner stuff.
I'm less worried about you trying to bite me. He said you were Clan of Death. Don't touch me.
I like to think of it as a life and death. The veil between worlds is malleable. You can go from side to side.
Yeah, I don't want to. I just want to stay alive. Thank you.
Oh, you're one of those necromancers I've heard about.
Something of the sort. And I'm sorry, Tina, but I don't know if you have much of a choice. I believe wherever we are lies somewhere between. I mean, I'm dead, yet here I am in physical flesh and blood.
I'm going to go ahead and break your theory. He's neither, and I point at Sven. Is it dark or light? Am I trying to feel around?
It's light. You see a door.
Okay. There's a door ahead of us. What should we do? Do we just send Sven through, or do we knock?
Isaac will go up and knock on the door.
Wait, can't rats flatten their body? Can he crawl under the door? Wait, he can't tell us anything, can he? Shit.
I think Isaac was already knocking on the door.
I was just having conversation while he was doing it.
Nothing happens when you knock on the door.
I will open the door and gesture. After you, Sven.
Thank you, Isaac. I'm walking.
The room.
Oh, this
good.
looks pleasant.
We're just reacting.
It
We're reacting at
smells
the moment.
of musty, dusty death and of misery long past. A person-sized brass birdcage hangs from the ceiling about 9 feet above the floor, holding in it the remains of some poor wet wretch that died. Bookcases and open cabinetry, empty other than for cobwebs, line the walls. Other human remains cover the floor in a carpet of what can only assume must be murder. The room appears to be a dead end.
I immediately turn and I'm like,
Isaac,
You'll get used to it.
what? No.
Isaac will rush forward and say, this is fascinating.
Doubled over. I got my hands on my knees at the moment. Like trying to catch my breath and I can't.
Who would...
Harry's going to crawl on all fours and look up at the birdcage with the skeleton echo.
Uncle Fungus?
You can see that the desiccated skeleton in the cage clutches a large golden key in one hand and a silver key in the other.
Guys!
Oh yeah, shoot! I'm so not used to being a player.
This skeleton's got 2 keys. A gold one and a silver one. Personally, I think we should take the silver one because gold's a bit gaudy.
Isaac would glance across the bookcases,
I get the skeleton keys!
Sorry.
noticing that they are empty. Oh, sorry, what was that?
As I'm heaving, I'm like, no, Harry, what's a skeleton's favorite food?
I always thought it was bone
Thumbs
meal.
up, and then I puke.
The room now
Pretty only
smells
you.
dusty and acrid.
And say, don't go vomiting in someone else's house. You'll make a mess of
Shut up!
things.
I'm the only living thing here. This is horrible.
I'm
Although now it
I'm
smells
gonna
like
pick up.
grandma's.
I'm going to pick up one of the leg bones. I'm going to start like stroking it and say,
Hey, Keeler! That really tickled my funny bone.
Oh my god.
Here, Tina, it's not good that you're throwing up so much. Have some of this. And out of a pouch on his waist, he pulls out some bread.
I was wondering if you would use the bread.
Oh, Sven carries bread for a reason.
What does... No. How long have you had that?
It's ration grade. It's okay.
A ration grade? What?
Yeah, it's given to me by the military. It's good enough for long periods of time.
Oh, bread does not do long periods of time. I look at it. Does it look moldy?
No.
Take hardtack.
If this... I'm allergic to penicillin. If this kills me, I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life.
Don't worry,
I
it tastes
eat it.
good. It tastes
I
like
eat it.
cupcakes.
Well, if you picked a room to die, I suppose this would be an appropriate one.
What is it? I don't want to die. That's the point. Did we find anything?
Other
There's
than
some
the
keys.
other than the 2 keys, is there anything else that's sticking out at us if we look around?
I mean, other than the bones
Apart
sticking
from
out.
the fucking massive dead bodies on the fucking floor.
Yes.
Other than the bones sticking out everywhere.
Would you like to rummage through the bodies?
Yes.
Yes.
You find 2 things: a key carved from a human femur, and a page seemingly torn from a book, possibly a journal. It's aged and stained, but not well hidden.
New page.
New page.
Of course,
Hey,
it's in
Sven, can
Discord.
you read?
I can try. I've been practicing.
Oh, I like where this is going. I'd sit on the floor, but no.
My old teacher referred to something he called a mind palace. He said that it was a place where he could mentally preserve his thoughts, his memories, and his ideas. He visualized it as an actual place. The thoughts and ideas became objects within this place, carefully organized and stored away. Some might be carefully protected, locked away, and some might be displayed prominently. Yeah. He could then visit his mind palace whenever he wanted. By visiting over and over, always visualizing the objects that represented his thoughts and memories in the same places. He made it very real, at least to him. He could close his eyes and see himself there, strolling the halls, visiting the rooms, and he wouldn't even have to consciously remember where he placed which object. They were just there, ready for him to peruse. While he originally created his mind palace as a way of remembering everything he wanted to remember, he said it became far more than that. He felt as though it was truly a retreat designed only for him, a place of respite only he could visit. He reveled in the privacy of it, and he insisted that it preserved his memories so completely that they could replay in his mind like perfect recordings. What a wonderful vacation spot, as I motion to the dead bodies on the floor.
Imagination. Or mentally insane.
I mean, it's all very well. First of all, well done reading. Well done. But I don't see how that relates to this place.
Was it him? And I point to the birdcage. Did he write that? And it possibly fall down?
What? Actually, now that you've brought my attention to that, if he had 2 keys, why is he still locked in the cage?
There's 3 keys, actually.
I hold
There's
up the
3?
Yes, I found this key and I hold up the bone key.
Hey, look, a
That
real
really
skeleton,
is a skeleton key.
As you hold up the bone key, a keyhole appears in front of it. When
I've
you
seen
put the
this
key down, the
TV
keyhole
show.
disappears.
And if I take the silver and the gold key, do keyholes appear for them too?
The cage is 9 feet up.
Can I jump up and grab the cage?
Yeah. Do you
Tall
need
are
anything
you?
special? Yeah, I'll just let you do
7.
that. You can jump up and grab the
I'm-
cage. It's only 2 feet. You
yeah,
can jump 2 feet, right?
I'm 7 feet tall and I can jump pretty high, so.
Yeah, you jump up and grab the cage. You're now hanging off of the cage.
This didn't work like I wanted it to, I say, swinging from the cage.
It's alright, I'll catch you. I'll catch you, Sven.
I don't think you
Why the
want that.
fuck am I doing this?
I would assume you could probably hang on with one hand and grab with the other.
Yeah, I'll grab each key and toss them down.
Also, while you are up there, you find yet another plain nickel brass key in the mouth of the skeleton.
Guys, there's 4 keys.
Why? Take them all. Can we take them all? Hey, grab a key and throw them down. We'll catch them.
Okay.
Can I catch the brass key specifically?
I don't care.
Okay. And then I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
just
take
randomly
the
throwing
brass
them down.
key. I'm going to put it in my mouth. Yeah. And hold up a bone in celebration. And then just walk off.
That was. Does anybody have any idea what he just did?
Oh no, I'm getting the other 2 keys.
I know, I'm trying to catch them. Sorry. Harry's a strange person. I don't know if you knew that, Sven.
I'm
I
I'm
know a lot
going
of strange people. You should meet Darkus.
Who?
I'm going Isaac's going to pick up that bone key again. And when the lock appears, he's going to put the key in and try to turn it.
Isaac, we're still not done catching the other key. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I got to pick it up. It's like clank, clank, clank.
Just a moment. I want to take a look at this skeleton key. It's quite fascinating.
So, are you turning the key in the lock?
Yes.
Every living thing in the room, plus some kind of living
Tina.
and undead, are transported to the armory.
Did we get all the keys?
Do I have enough?
You did.
Do I have enough time to grab a skull before we transport?
I would say you could grab a skull.
I pull out a key ring. Can I hold on to those? That's kind of what I do. I got like a lockpick set and keys on them.
Certainly, you can be our key master.
That's a weird name for that, but okay.
What else do you call one who is master of the keys and keeper of the keys? You wouldn't call him the gatekeeper, would you?
I think I would just call them the guy with keys.
Yes, a key master.
I just call him Dave.
Who's Dave?
Fine,
Who's Darkus?
He's
We-
the guy who holds all the keys.
I suppose we will call the key master the Tina in this case.
Oh, thank you.
The Tina. You
Sven?
Uh,
You're drooling. Stop.
I'm drooling? That's new.
You are all transported to an oval-shaped room with no exits. It smells of steel and oil and the acrid tang of adrenaline. Empty, smashed weapon racks hang from the walls or lie about the floor. Broken weapons of all kinds — swords, spears, knives, axes, crossbows, pistols, rifles, and more — lay in ruin, strewn about the chamber. A figure clad head to toe in silver and black spiked armor, a cloak of fine chain wrapped around him, crouches on the floor, his back to you.
No.
Just no.
Sven, is that warrior a friend of yours?
I'm going to be behind you, Sven.
Okay.
I hold the stake up.
The only
Okay.
warrior I know like that is a lot bigger and a lot greener, so probably not.
Perhaps this is some sort of test meant to test your might.
Hey, Harry.
Harry, while all this conversation is going on, Harry is gone. He's going straight towards that, skull in one hand. It's like, friend! Time to make a new friend! Look,
I was gonna
this
tell
is
you to
my
go
other friend,
invisible here and
Boney.
gone.
I've just met him. I'd love to know who you are. I'm going to stupidly have to put my hand on the guy's shoulder and say, hi!
This fully physical entity is the embodiment of violence in its purest form. All it wants to do is inflict damage and pain. Who disturbs me? Its quiet voice is like metal against metal, like a sword being drawn or a knife being sharpened.
You guys see, I'm hiding by Sven, so you can't see me, but you see my hand poke out, and I just point. Harry.
My name's Harry. This is Roland. This is Boney. It's so nice to meet you. You're the second friendly face I've seen here, apart from Tina. He's lovely. Really nice. You should meet him. But how are you? What are you doing here? Will you be my friend?
It stands, turns to face you, and says, I am violence and bloodshed. To visit me is to court death. Its face.
It's nice to meet you.
Its face is a jagged mass of blades, and its gaze is literally knives. Anywhere it looks is suddenly riddled with blades.
Earthquake. Earthquake. Oh, shit.
That's
I don't
what
like
you
this
get for
guy.
messing with violence.
This is really good
I
timing.
totally rigged that to make that happen.
This is really good timing. Oh my god.
Poor Chev.
The important question, though, is you and the crown okay?
I'm just kind of waiting and like, how long did these things last?
That was a fairly short one.
You look like you're still shaking.
I am.
Now I have to feel bad. Riker? No. So, anywhere it looks is suddenly riddled with blades, which happens to be looking at Harry. You
I'm done.
get a damage with a rating of 6. So you can try to roll to avoid the damage.
I'd like to roll to avoid the damage, please.
So roll 2 die. And I actually did this wrong last time.
I don't know if I have to roll. I'll just let the world do it for me.
That was perfect timing.
This whole time, I'm pushing on Sven to go forward like you do friends, like pushing them forward, but he's so heavy and metal, he probably can't feel it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for whatever happens to
Go.
Harry to do my
I know,
next
yeah.
thing.
Feeling a little shook up right now.
Yeah. That one looks
9.
pretty crazy.
You got 9. Okay. And then you add your rating, which is 4. So that's 13. And then subtract the rating of the task, which is 6. Or basically, wait, what am I doing here? No, I'm sorry. Subtract 7.
Oh,
So we're at 14, subtract 7, and you need to
7.
be higher than 6. So you
7!
just barely are. You just barely missed it.
Well, that's not very nice.
Go, please go, please go, please go, please go, please go.
Is violence going to say something?
So when... No, it just stands there. When Isaac was giving Tina all the keys, did he also give him the femur key? No, he didn't, because he turned it. So Isaac still has the femur key.
Isaac is not here, but he did say something about the key master. I think he did agree to give me the key, so we might want to check with him. Oh, wait, we were in the other room, though. You're right. He still has it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, he had to turn it, so he still has it.
so what did violence do? Like, what did he actually try to do?
So when he looked at you, his gaze is literally knives.
Okay.
So anywhere he looks is suddenly riddled with blades.
Jesus, you must have real problems getting contact lenses.
You tried to hurt my new friend Harry. I don't like when people try and hurt my friends, and I'm going to
Yes.
to rage.
Oh God.
Which I mean it doesn't do much. It's just for flavor. You'll have noticed that when Sven talks, his mouth doesn't move. His eyes just like brighten and dim as the words come out. But when he rages, his mouth fully opens up to a bunch of razor sharp teeth. and I'm going to lunge at the violent, the epitome of violence.
Oh, you know what?
As
I
you
haven't been
lunge-
rolling the house die with this. You've gotten off
As you
weapons
lunge, I go,
before.
go do patrol, and then I cower.
So let's see. What does your rage do? Does it do anything?
I just
You
wrote down
take
that it
less
makes me
damage
take
when you
less
rage.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damage is halved for slashing, piercing, stuff like that.
Okay. So, since the rating is 6, if it's halved, it would only be 3.
Okay.
So, roll 2 die.
That's an 11.
And then you add your rating, which is 4, so that's 15.
I don't add my attack rating, just my overall rating.
No, just overall rating. Well, yeah,
Okay.
this is an attack. Your attack rating is higher, isn't it? Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
add your attack.
So 16.
I thought you rolled 11.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's
plus my
right. Yeah, that's
attack.
right. Your attack's only 5.
Yeah,
Yeah, 16. And then subtract 7,
9.
which is higher than 3. So you successfully attack him. For 6. So you kill him. It falls into a heap of jagged metal bits.
Yeah, I just imagine the metal bits are just falling out of my mouth because I bit him. I didn't expect it to be that easy.
Wait, it's over? Yay! What the fuck?
Thanks, Sven.
You're welcome, Harry.
You are still in an oval-shaped room with no exits, with tons of broken weapons all around you.
Isaac, do you still have that key?
Do I still have the bone key?
You do, yes.
Yes, I still have the key. I pull it out.
Does it open a door? Does it give you a key lock? Let's get out of here, please.
It does do a lock when he holds it up.
Before I do anything with the key, I want to look around and see if if I inspect the body, do I see anything interesting? Or
There is no body. It's just a pile of broken metal bits.
gotcha. Very well. If there's nothing else for us here, I suppose I can see what will happen. I will try to put the bone key in the bone lock and turn it.
Suddenly, all of you smell mold and sweat. You enter into a room
Sorry, everyone.
with a few dead moths lying on the wooden floor. It's a rather simple workroom with an old-fashioned hand-crank sewing machine on a table. Bundles of cloth are piled on another table. There's a rocking chair in the corner and a pair of dress forms, one empty and one with a tattered, ratty dress on it. A dirty window is on one wall, but it reveals nothing but faint light, like moonlight.
Hey, Isaac,
Yes,
can I have that key, please?
I will. Very well. You are the key master. I will
I'm
take.
also a lot more likely to die quicker than you, so I don't really want to wait around for you to want to search around to get the fuck out.
It's such a lovely key, though. You see,
No,
if
that's
you
fine.
were-
When we're done, you can have it back. If we need to leave, I don't want to wait for you to look around for 10 minutes.
Very well. I will give Tina the key.
Just remember, I'm the only one in here that could bleed out.
Yes, Tina. I am
We call
sorry.
that dinner time.
Sure.
Ms. GM, Hearts. You said there was a tattered, raggedy dress or something?
Yes, there are 2 dress forms, and on one of them has a tattered, ratty dress on it. Also not included in this description, and I don't know why, there are 3 doors.
There are 4 doors.
There are 3 doors.
Can I go up to one of these? I mean, will one of these dresses fit Harry?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, no, but yes.
Let's see.
Something that matches my
So
eyes.
you want
please?
to wear the dress. See, you're not supposed to want to wear the dress, so I have to figure this out.
Sorry.
You let him be Harry.
I know. I should have thought of that. So you put on the dress. I mean, you aren't wearing anything before, so
Am I the only one that will hear that?
yes, that's why it was private message to you.
Okay. I won't. It's so lovely. I've got friends.
You want what?
Nothing.
Isaac will look around the room to see if he sees anything that sort of sticks out or looks interesting.
Harry will look like. Oh wait, you're not using Sense the Unseen. Why am I using Sense the Unseen? So you are seeing the dress, and that's it. And the dress forms table. The dress is the most interesting thing in the room.
Stop looking at me like that, Isaac. I am not that kind of boy.
As Harry's preoccupied, I kind of walk around and I take the wood table leg I still have, and I'm like trying to lift up the dress to try to take it off of him.
You are trying to take the dress off of him, huh?
Like with the stake. I'm just lifting it up. Like he's going to know what's happening.
Roll 2 die for me, please.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and the house rolls. Ooh.
This is it, boys. This is where we TPK.
Because I decided to put on a fucking dress. Does the dress have pockets?
The dress does have pockets.
Well, fuck yeah.
You're
I'm going to put
it.
Roland in a pocket.
I don't know if you're ready for this.
Okay, what'd you get?
3.
3. Okay, and then your rating is 4. That gives you 7.
Yeah.
Yes. So the dress is possessed by Gilverage, and she gives a rating 5 attack against your mind. You also
My mind?
Yep. So you have a mental wound with a rating of 5.
That's sexual harassment, Tina.
Yes, Tina, if Harry wants to wear that dress, by all means, there's no issues with it. It's quite better than him wearing nothing.
Oh, you're right. Harry, you look fucking fabulous.
Thanks, I feel so pretty.
It has pockets?
Yes!
You could pick up things and put them in those pockets.
What kind of things? I could put your skull in one and keep
And
Roland in the other.
Yeah, great idea.
So looking through the room, I didn't see anything of interest. Can I use Sense the Unseen and look through the room? Maybe on the sewing machine?
You won't see anything on the sewing machine or the dress forms, but when you look at Harry, he seems to be part Harry and part of a woman. Almost like they're one and the same person.
Like he always wanted.
Oh, Harry, you're looking quite well. Yes, I think that dress will do good things for you. I will go over to one of the doors and see if it is locked.
Which door are you going to?
Uh,
Left, right, or behind?
left.
The door is not locked.
Okay. I want to. Are any of the doors locked? If I go through and just check without opening, just to see if it's locked or not.
Let me double check. None of them are locked.
Sven,
Okay.
what do you
Yeah.
think of my spiffy new threads?
Interesting. The dress is very
Very
pretty.
nice. It's so comfortable as well. I don't see why I don't just wear this all the time. It's just so free flowing, and it's lovely feeling the breeze between my testicles.
You wait.
What?
I mean, the dress makes you look good, but you were without clothes before. I don't think the dress fixes that.
The house
Oh, yeah.
creaks. You hear footsteps and similar noises so loud that it drowns out your talking. You have the sense
hide
that
behind Sven.
something is coming closer.
Hide behind Sven.
I pull my
Should we
sword
go
out.
through this left door? I open the door.
Why that door?
What? What?
Oh, if you want to go to the right door, we can go to the right door. Pick a door. Let's go.
I don't know what you're saying. I just saw you go to a door. Why that door?
I will open a door and then proceed.
Are you going to the left? Right?
Yes.
The left door. Harry, you now
Yes?
have a boon to any action where you are trying to leave the house.
Is that a good thing?
A boon is like a help. It's like having advantage. It's like rolling advantage.
Do I get to keep the dress?
As long as you're wearing the dress. If you take the dress off, you no longer have the boon.
I'm not taking this dress off. Look at me.
Is everyone going through the door with Isaac?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. This Sven. Okay, I follow Sven.
You enter a dark storeroom that stinks of jealousy and hate. The occupants of this room are a bunch of mannequins who are jealous of the life and mobility of real people. A few near the elevator have clothing on and are set a bit apart from each other than the rest. A large number are pushed to the back of the room, some leaning on the others. None of those have clothing, and a few are missing a hand or an arm.
What kind of clothing are they wearing?
It's kind of set up like
I'm
high
after a
school.
hat.
No, none of them are wearing hats.
Well, this
I'm
place is useless. And it kind of
I'm-
smells like my ex.
Are they staring at you, Harry?
Probably. Look at me.
I'm used to a lot of smells, but not these. Ugh. I don't like it.
Can we leave?
They're all looking at me. This must be
The
what
door
a
behind
blue
is still
whale's
open.
penis feels like in a condom.
I don't think I understand. Yes, if this is just a mannequin room, I don't see why we should waste time in here. And I will go to open the door and go back the way we came.
If we do
Whatever
that,
you do, don't blink.
What? Why?
I saw this documentary once about these kind of things, and it's alright as long as you look at them. But if you stop looking at them, then you end up in 1920s New York.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about those angel things.
What's New York?
It's like old York, but newer.
I don't know what.
That sounds like a great time to go back to. How do we do this, Harry?
All right,
Oh,
look,
Jesus
guys, we're in a
Christ.
room of mannequins with footsteps coming towards us. Can we just not right now?
But you don't know that the footsteps are bad. Like, look at me. I'm sure they want to be my friend now.
But if the footsteps are bad, we can't look at you.
Harry, what if those footsteps
Yeah.
are coming to take that dress away from you?
Yeah.
Protect your dress!
Let's go then.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go back to the. Let's leave this room.
Is everyone going back to the sewing room?
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah.
The sewing room is just as you left it.
To the other door. I run across the room.
Yeah, the right side, I guess.
The other side.
You enter a room that was clearly once important and well used, but now stands empty. How long has it been empty? What happens to a beloved room when there's no life in it for a long, long time? A tile countertop runs around much of the kitchen with built-in cabinetry above. The room contains an icebox, a hooded glass stove, a large wall-mounted sink. A table with some drawers stands in the middle of the kitchen with a large wooden cutting board on top it. The kitchen looks like something appropriate to a 1920s American kitchen. There's a large window to the side of the sink, but from here you can't see out of it.
You said it looks like a 1920s kitchen?
Yes.
Shit, one of them touched us!
There are
I actually laugh at that while we're in the game.
there are a
that was good.
window and 2 doors.
I'm gonna regret doing this. I'll walk over to the fridge and open it up.
You will find it to be completely empty and warm.
Oh, thank God.
If you want more bread, Tina, I have more bread.
No, I've seen horror movies. I know how the fridges usually look.
Okay, I can make the bread different flavors if you want.
Wait, shut up, Sven. I walk over to the sink and turn on the water. Does it come on?
There is no water coming out.
Okay, at least it's not blood.
Quick, someone take a photo!
Why?
Oh, sorry. I thought we could use it as evidence.
What's that noise?
Tomorrow.
I don't understand what that noise is.
What?
It might be a very muffled, faraway telephone.
I figured
It
that.
sounds like it might be a very far away muffled telephone.
What's a telephone?
I go up to the door and listen. Do I hear it better or no?
No, it sounds exactly the same.
Open all the drawers. See if it's in a drawer somewhere.
Jesus, every time we get in the kitchen, have to sit down to eat bloody telemarketers.
One of the drawers is filled with nothing but knives, but another drawer has a key. The rest are empty.
There's 5 keys now.
Why do we have all these keys but nothing to put them in?
I don't know.
Where's the
Well,
phone at?
Wait a minute. Who's got a phone number for this house and why are they ringing here?
I'm just like opening all the drawers. I'm like, what's a phone? What am I looking for?
Do you hear the ringing?
Yeah,
Are
That's
you
a
opening
phone.
the cabinets as well?
sure.
Has it?
Yeah, I said open all the cabinets.
Oh, I thought you said drawers. Well, I
Oh,
gave you
cabinets
drawers.
and drawers.
I'll
All of
open
it.
everything.
While most of the cabinets are empty, one contains a tin canister with a screw-on lid. It's filled with 6 paper packets that might be mistaken for tea, but actually hold a powdered form of something akin to mold spores.
Oh,
I
Harry, you
go
would be
check-
really excited for these.
Hang on. I need to check the fridge, because if there's a giant dog in there that says Zool, I think I might know what's going on.
No, there's nothing in the fridge. I already checked. No shoes or anything.
Oh.
Shoes. No, the shoes are always in the microwave, and there's no microwave in this kitchen.
Is there a kettle so we can make a cup of tea?
I don't.
The water's not running.
I open it up and smell it. I don't think this is tea.
It smells moldy.
Can I use Sense the Unseen and look around the kitchen?
Yes. You are drawn to the window. There is a bright light around it. And if you look at the tea bags that Tina is holding, they look monstrous. Like there are spikes and worms and tentacles coming out of them.
Hey, Tina,
Yes,
does this
Harry.
make you a woman now that you're in the kitchen?
Why would that make me a woman?
I just thought you seem like that sort of person that would say, why would I be in the kitchen? I'm not a woman.
You're the one wearing the dress.
It's a
Wait, this
very
is a
pretty
kitchen?
dress.
It is.
Those
What
are
time is it?
some strange looking tea bags. They look different. Very
Yeah, they smell different too.
well, I don't want to necessarily say something is bad, but it's interesting. It
No,
gives me
no.
an interesting aura for sure. Certainly something that is worth investigating. But first, I want to take a look at this window, and I walk up to the window and try to look out.
Well, no, hold on. You can't say what I'm holding looks bad. I place it on the table and step away. You can't just do that.
Unlike many of the windows in the house, this one does not look out into blackness. Instead, it looks out upon an overcast sky like a storm is threatening, above a flat, dry landscape planted with some kind of grain.
I had a friend who thought he was a window once. But it was alright, he was framed. I'm sorry if that caused you any pain.
This is quite a beautiful view. Some sort of field with grains.
What? I look out the window.
You see a few cows slowly enter the field. From the left, eating grass. A bit later, a man in what looks like farm clothes enters from the right, carrying an axe. At his feet is a dog. The man approaches the cattle very casually, and then, without warning, both man and dog begin brutally attacking the cattle. They
Oh
kill
my
two
God.
cows and hurt another before the rest manage to run away. The man does
That's
not
a
give
waste
chase,
of meat.
but rather paints his flesh with the blood using his hands. The dog begins to eat one of the cows. When the man is completely covered in blood, he sits on the ground next to the feasting dog and faces the window, staring blankly.
Oh my god, he's a murderer!
Roll 2 die.
All of us?
Everybody?
No, only anyone looking out the window. So Isaac and Tina.
I yelled, oh my god, so I assume I'm watching.
Okay,
doesn't mean you
then
were
yep,
looking.
roll 2 die.
I'm going to roll 2 die just because I got the joke in. It was worth it.
Everybody.
I assume just plus
Um,
our rating.
It's a D6.
Yeah,
2
two
D6.
Only
D6s.
I got a 6 and a 2.
So you add them together, and then you add 4 for your rating.
8 plus 4, 12.
And then you subtract 7.
Oh.
And your remaining needs to be a 2 or higher.
Oh.
We're good.
I got a 1.
Well, how do you roll a 1 with 2 dice?
I rolled 4 plus 4 minus 7.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a 1.
I got a 5.
I got a 2.
Oh no,
Sven
Harry.
gets a rating 2 mental wound.
Okay.
Do you have any
I
other
got
wounds?
0.
You don't, right? You got 0? You
No.
also get a rating 2 mental wound.
How do we
No,
get
I
rid of
don't use
mental
that.
wounds? Or do they affect us anymore?
Anyone who has healing can attempt to heal them.
I will attempt to heal mine.
You have healing?
I have healing.
So again, you have to beat a 2. So you roll 2 dice,
Okay.
add your rating, subtract 7.
We're good. I rolled a 9.
Okay, then you no longer have that mental wound.
I got
No
two
one,
mental
anyone
wounds.
else to be able to do that, you can only do it once every 24 hours, and you have not been in here 24 hours.
I won't know I did it because of the healing, though. I'm just gonna cower while that happens, and then be like, I don't want this. I want this to be away, and then I will just happen to heal myself. So I haven't figured it out yet. I won't
Can I
game
do
it
a
out.
rouse check for healing?
Nope. You have the choice of healing once, basically in your entire time here. But someone with healing
good.
can heal you.
But I'm not gonna game it too much right now because
Yeah, because you don't need.
I want to play the game. I don't want to break the game.
You know, I've seen a lot of messed up stuff, but that was pretty messed up. You know, I fought aliens one time. And
Maybe the cows were aliens.
but their blood was
You know
red.
what aliens are, but you don't know what a fucking phone is.
I mean, maybe the farmer was just trying to feed his dog and he was just enjoying the blood a little. There's nothing wrong with that.
What do you mean enjoying blood?
Isaac,
Yes, Tina.
that was a really fucked up thing to say.
How so?
People don't just enjoy painting themselves with blood.
Isaac does.
That's not normal. As much
He
as
doesn't know
in
about
your
the
world-
Bahari.
Who?
Alright.
Well,
Never mind.
to each their own. Did anyone want to grab that interesting looking tea packet?
No, you can have it because you just said they were really weird while I was holding it and didn't tell me why. You gotta focus.
I'll tell you one thing. We're definitely not in Britain.
They don't
No
do that
one
in
will
Britain?
put that much British cow's blood on themselves. That's just too risky. That's how you get BSE.
That's true. I've heard
Where
about
are
that.
you
I
guys
heard that.
from? You guys keep saying names of things. I don't know.
Okay, let's set some boundaries? Not boundaries. You obviously have no idea about any of our culture because you're a talking robot. And we don't have those.
I'm a
You all have those? I
wolf,
look at
so-
Harry. You have talking robots?
Yes?
What?
You've never been to Japan?
No, I know they have robots, but not like that.
No, that's true.
And he just said he fought aliens. I mean, he's carrying around a big
I'm a
ass sword. I've only
construct.
seen that in like. Wait, are you Final Fantasy?
What's that?
Never mind.
Is that a place in Wildmount? I know that.
Where?
That's where I'm from.
So yeah, we're from all different places because guess what doesn't exist in my world? Vampires.
Wait, what?
I have vampires.
Yeah, I don't. Thank God.
So, if we're vampires, and vampires exist in his world, have you considered the possibility that you're not real?
No, I know what a phone is.
You still haven't explained
But that could
to me.
just be some sort of construct, because I know what a phone is.
No,
Yeah, but
no,
he
I'm a
doesn't.
construct.
Very well. If someone wants to grab that tea, grab it. If not, I'm going to head through this door.
I think we all just assumed you were going to grab it, and we had a conversation while you were doing it.
Grab what?
I'm not grabbing it.
You're the only one that sees anything. We just see moldy tea bags. Huh. Hey, Harry. Never mind.
I mean, I see it, so I don't want to touch it.
Okay. Well. Hey, I found this key in here. Does it unlock this door?
Which door are
Yeah.
you trying to unlock?
I only see one on the picture.
There is one next to the door you came in, and another on the other side of the kitchen.
Are either of them locked?
No.
I guess the door next to where we came in at.
Okay. And that seems like a good spot to take a break.
I forgot about those.
Yeah,
me
so
too.
did I. And I looked at the time like, oh shit. So we will be back in 15 minutes? Some amount of time.
See you in half an hour.
And the hole will look particularly dark and menacing. Like you want to go over to it. Also, the
do you-
sofa seems to vibrate.
What was that?
I'm going to sit on that sofa.
Isaac, stick your head in that foreboding dark hole.
Hey, Harry, what was that? You both keep doing the
What
thing
was
with your
that?
eyes. What are you doing?
Oh, don't worry. It's just don't need to worry. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just start to panic if he gets hungry. You won't like it when he gets hangry.
You guys said to follow the ringing, right? Can I go take
What?
that cushion off the chair, off the sofa?
You take a cushion off the sofa.
Yeah, because you said it was vibrating, right?
Yes. Nothing happens.
Oh, there was nothing.
I
on
am,
the
I
I
am
go
sat
listen to
on
the-
the vibrating sofa, by the way.
You sat on the vibrating
makes sense.
sofa?
Yeah.
Fuck
Before
yeah.
or after he took the cushions off?
Yeah,
Before.
I probably would have picked him and the cushion up.
Would you?
I go open the cupboard doors on this thing.
There's nothing inside of them.
Oh, okay. Is the ringing coming from that hole?
It is not. It's hard to tell where the ringing is coming from.
Yeah, I was asking them.
I'm going to go up to the hole and try to use Sense the Unseen on the hole.
We already did that.
It is strangely deep, probably long enough for your arm to go in without reaching the other side.
Dated girls like that.
I will try to reach into the hole.
As you reach into the hole, the sound of the ringing does get louder.
Can I feel around for a phone or something?
You do not find a phone, but you also hear something that sounds like the grinding of teeth.
Just him or all of us?
Just him.
I pull my arm out. I can't quite. I can't quite reach the back of this hole. Sven, would you like to try?
I guess is it the hole
Before
isn't gonna hurt me,
Sven
is it?
approaches the hole, it almost looks like a face.
I'm
What's
not
Sven?
sticking my. I'm not sticking my hand in the wall face.
I don't
Would you like
blame
me to
you.
send Roland in?
Yes. Always send Roland in first.
Are you sending Roland in?
Yes. We had a bit of a discussion, and he has agreed.
You hear something whisper to him, but you can't quite tell what it says. And then he runs away more afraid than you have ever seen him.
Oh, we're all
Just
frozen
can't
on
get the
stream.
fucking
This
rats
Oh, why
these
is that?
days.
You're not. We are.
Oh, what do I do about that?
It'll fix itself, maybe.
There we go. There we go. I think it's back.
There we go. Yeah.
We did it.
I don't know what happened there. Anyway, Roland is very, very, very scared. More scared than you've ever seen him before.
I'm definitely not sticking my arm in there now.
And the hole does look like a mouth now?
The hole looks like a face
Like a face.
To all of us or to those of us without Sense the Unseen?
to everyone. If you look directly at it, it's like the face goes away, but if you look at it out of the corner of your eye, there's definitely a face there.
Isaac, you put your hand in that. You're stupid.
It's not very nice, Tina.
Well,
Could
I mean,
I
just walked up and put his hand in it and look at it. No.
well, in my defense, there could have been something hiding in that hole. It's hard to
Really?
tell.
Pitch black hole in
Did
the
you see
wall
something
in a
in there?
scary ass house.
Well, it's not like I have a flashlight. Do you have a flashlight?
No, and I'm also
do.
not going to stick my hand in a random black hole.
I do. I have a torch. Would you like to borrow my torch, Isaac?
Harry, if you'd like to use your torch and look inside the hole, feel free.
I've got to comfort Roland. He's had a scare.
Oh, very well. I would like to inspect the couch closer.
If you look underneath the sofa, you will find a crumpled piece of paper amid some accumulation of dust.
Jesus.
And you might see something else, darker, more in the dust.
What does the note say, Isaac?
I found another note here.
Yes, I can see that. What does it say?
It says, with the Antonami's help and the power of Lacuna, and performed a conjuring I could never have imagined. Could have never managed on my own. The thing was awful. I don't know how to send it back. I enchanted some flames to keep it in place. Perhaps I should post some kind of guard, or perhaps I could build something. The Antonami tells me tells me that there are 8 mystic tools that can work wonders somewhere in the house. The tools sound familiar, but why? The Antonami says that it's possible to enter the lacuna, but I'm afraid I think it is not only an empty spot in space, but also time.
You all hear a thump on the wall, like a steady thump on the wall. I'm banging my head against the wall right now.
Oh, okay. Then on August 1st, have I already written this? I found a page and it appeared torn from my journal, and the writing was in my hand, but I couldn't have written it, and it was dated later this month, relating things I hadn't done yet. I strongly suspect that there's something about the alloptic structure that unhinges us from time, and the journal
Entropic.
entropic structure that unhinges us from time, and the journal entry that I saw said that I entered it. I wonder why the page was torn out, and now.
Isaac. I don't think you're giving enough grandeur. May I read the rest, please?
Very
I've done
well,
dramatic readings before.
very well, Harry. Please continue.
Thank you.
And now, of course, I've misplaced the journal page. I don't know if it's just the forgetfulness that I've been experiencing, or if it faded away like some kind of ghost. I know that wayward or lost spirits exist as ghosts.
Harry,
What?
Harry,
Yes.
get off of the vibrating couch while you're reading that, because you got a shake in your voice.
Oh, sorry. Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay.
God damn! But I know a thing or
Oh, I'm still vibrating. It's quite contagious.
Yeah, I think it's
I know a thing or two about that. Perhaps things can have ghosts as well. Could a book? I'm not sure you could read the ghost of a book. If I had the ghost book, I would take it to my private study. I'd have a way to read it there. August the 2nd. The mother of something. Inexplicable things. Senseless things. Stranger things. One of those. I remember my dear sister whispering about this person, being whatever, whispering in some secret chapel. Is this mother related to our mother? Did I even have a sister? That suddenly doesn't seem quite right.
Harry, has anybody ever told you you're like a modern day Attenborough?
Thanks.
Yes, that was quite a dramatic reading. Thank you, Harry.
What else is under that chair? I see something.
Are you reaching for it?
Yeah, if nobody else is.
At first, you can't quite grab it, as if its tangibility fades in and out. But eventually, you are able to take hold of a book. Strangely translucent. If it weren't for the dust, it might not be visible at all. The words on each page swim before the reader's eyes, impossible to make out.
Found the ghost book.
Actually,
I kinda
that
hold
is
it up.
literally what it's called.
Oh, is it the ghost
It's
book?
literally
Okay.
called the Ghost Book, yeah.
I mean, it just
Do you
said, it
think
was
it
just
was
talking
written
about a
with-
ghost book.
Do you think it had ghost authors?
Maybe.
How very strange. I want to look at the ghost book with Sense the Unseen and see if it looks different with Sense the Unseen.
It'll look a little more solid, but you still won't be able to read it.
Yeah.
Wait, what happens if I shake it? Did the words jumble up more like a
No.
Like an
like a
exercise.
globe? Yeah.
Like
Yes,
a
this this book certainly appears to be of the spectral spirit nature. Perhaps, like in the note, we will need to take it to the study to be able to read it or translate it. The words contained within certainly are not revealing themselves to us here.
To you, I have an idea. I open the book. Hi, can you hear me?
Nothing happens.
Oh, my idea's gone. Never mind. It doesn't respond. I thought maybe it was like a Ouija board.
While you guys figure that book out, Harry, you said you have a torch, right?
Yes. You want to borrow my torch?
I can light it, yeah.
No, it's a torch.
Yeah, like you hold it up and it's on fire.
Are you from like the 16th century?
No, I'm from Wildmount.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Can I see your torch?
And he'll just pull out a torch or flashlight.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm
Yeah,
playing
we're
with
all
No,
you.
I
aware.
know.
We are completely aware.
Yeah, I know. I'm just for dramatic emphasis.
Where's the cloth and the oil to keep it lit?
Wait, what?
Is there anybody that's more modern than this guy
Sven,
somewhere?
give it to me.
Okay, here.
Wait, what am I doing with it?
I was gonna look inside the hole in the wall.
Okay, I flip it on and hand it back to you.
Oh my
Doesn't
god,
turn on.
what can
Oh, it doesn't turn
Oh.
on.
Does it? I smack it a couple times like you do.
Nothing happens. It's got no batteries.
I was about to say, Harry, does this thing have batteries?
No.
Why?
Well, no one said anything about batteries. You just said
Thing's worthless. I
torch.
throw it in the hole.
As you throw it in the hole, you see the face in the hole again, and it says, "What do you fear the most?"
People not knowing
Right
what
now
a
or in
torch is.
general?
What do you fear the most?
Death.
He's right there.
Describe it. Spare no detail.
I look at everybody else. That's deep.
It's this giant white marshmallow thing with a sailor's hat on that says "Stay Puffed."
Wait, that's death?
It is now.
I think everybody's version of death is different. Like, I think if I stab him in the heart with a stake, he might die. He might not.
I know it doesn't work.
Do you all like the sun?
I mean, what do you mean by like the sun? Because I haven't got anything personally against it, but it will kill me.
Yeah, okay. So, see, if I stab myself in the heart with this stake, it'll kill me. Death could be painful. Death could not be. I guess death is really nothing when you think of it, because you're dead.
That's so deep.
Sven, how do you die?
I
You have like an off switch?
I haven't tried. I don't know.
We don't know how
We
he
could
dies.
use the batteries from him on the torch.
Oh, you could
What's
be
a battery?
crushed. His death would probably be painful.
Well, I mean, I just like woke up one day. I understand that death, it means like not living anymore. I don't know what it means though, other than not living anymore.
Yeah, like you just wouldn't be you. You wouldn't be anything.
Oh, that's sad.
Well,
Scary too.
the veil between life and death is malleable. Individuals of sufficient skill are able to cross between the planes. Sometimes it does take a considerable effort and time. I myself have been dead for some time now, and I'm endeavoring to bring myself and my wife back into the Skinlands.
Has he ever been tested for dementia?
Yes, and he failed many times.
Oh,
Mm.
Here,
I would
Okay.
say the thing I fear the most is fear itself.
Is he cool?
That's all well and good, but the thing I'm most fearful of is being trapped in an elevator with 3 people with really bad flatulence.
That's not. I mean, is that something to be? Is that the thing you're most afraid of? Really?
look
Yes!
me try. I'm gonna go up to the hole in the wall.
You hear a voice that says, "Delicious." And the arbiter steps out of the shadows in the corner of the room.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
In his stately garb, the arbiter appears formal, and yet the blood seeping from the bottom of his metallic mask twists his appearance in a macabre direction. He clutches a rolled piece of paper and wears a prominent, ornate ring. Everyone,
I
roll
hold
it up.
I hold my stake out.
What are we rolling?
2 dice.
Roll 2 die.
Gonna-
This is a rating 1 mental attack.
Oh, I think we're fine.
I also
Ooh,
need to know if
what do we-
anyone rolls a 6
On a
the first-
dice?
Oh, what?
Or total?
In total or
on the die.
on one?
On a single.
I rolled a 6.
Oh,
on a
okay.
die.
I rolled
Um,
a 6 and a 5.
I got a
Miss
6 and a
Harrington,
2.
I have a specific thing for smarts. Should I use that instead?
No, because this
Okay.
is a reaction to the shock of him appearing.
Gotcha. That is
And it's
a
plus 4 minus 7, right?
Yep, because your rating's 4. Plus 4 minus 7
So I
needs to
succeed.
be greater than 1.
I got a 4 in total.
I got 0.
Did you really?
I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Yeah, you've succeeded. Yeah, we both Isaac and I both rolled a 6.
Yeah, after all the math, I rolled a 4. So
So, Shiver, I believe you already have a mental wound.
2.
2. What is the highest rating?
2.
2?
Oh, the modified ratings, you mean?
No. The rating of the wound.
You have 2 wounds
Oh,
now. Which
it's
one
just-
has the highest rating?
Yeah, I have just 1 mental wound. I have 2 mental wounds and full 2.
They're both for both ratings, too. Then you need to roll the die again. Add 4, subtract 7, get higher than a 2.
Or die?
Oh, subtract.
Hmm.
What if I get 2?
You got 2?
Yeah.
We'll let you live.
God.
Harry, you okay?
No.
I know. Yeah, it's yeah.
And I've lost my torch.
But the torch
That was
didn't
my
even
lucky
work.
torch. It was my lucky torch.
Yeah, look, you brought us this. What
Does
are
she
you?
want to be our friend?
Probably not.
Oh.
The Arbiter says, "Now I can take your fear from you. I suspect you'd like to be free of it. Or if you'd rather, I can take away any memory that you no longer want. Would you like that?"
is this an either or option or
Yes.
there's no like no thank you?
What do we have to give in return?
There is a price to pay. However, the price is negotiable. What are you
No,
willing to pay?
It's never negotiable. Can I say no?
No.
Yeah, I'm oh.
You can try negotiating with him.
So you're gonna take something either way?
Yes.
Well, this sucks.
I would like to walk up
Perhaps
to.
I can provide you of something else that you might need if you don't want me to take one of these fears away from you.
Do you
But
have any
again,
batteries for a torch?
What are you willing to pay?
Well,
I'd like to manipulate this fellow.
that man over there, he's got a lot more knowledge about the arcane and the dark arts than I ever could. Perhaps you could put my bill on his tab.
Let's see. And what's your... How many dots does that have?
3.
3. So we will give that a rating of 3. So you have to roll for the Arbiter. And add 4, subtract 7, and it needs to be 3 or higher.
Math is hard.
I got 8.
Total?
Yes.
Okay.
I know. I'm shocked too.
You roll a
And
12?
you succeed.
Oh. crazy.
I find that acceptable. What would you like in return?
What's the way out?
Good question.
Am I not allowed to ask that?
You are. You are, but I don't know the answer quite of yet, so he tells you.
What's the most artful way to take a dick pic?
Plenty of lighting.
With a
Just look on
hatchet.
Noskavian's OnlyFans, I suppose.
Henry's fans. Or Harry's.
I like Henry's fans better.
Welcome to Henry's fans. I'm Harry.
It's like the Mighty Nine, but there's 7 of you.
Yeah.
3 Musketeers. There were 4 of them.
Sven, you go next.
To give you directions out of the darkest house, out of 616 Willow Lane, I will accompany you in spirit and guide you along the way.
Should have just asked him if he likes my dress.
Obviously, he does. You look fabulous.
Thanks, Tina. I'll eat you last.
No
Please don't.
eating people.
I never said he'd hurt him. He would like it.
I don't care. No eating people.
Thanks, Sven.
What can I help
Tina's
the rest
friends,
of you
not
with?
food. I don't really know what I need, because Harry kind of just got what we need for us. But you said that you won't take no for an answer, right? So you want like either a memory or a fear. I'm not afraid of a lot of things, so I can give you a memory.
You seem to be mentally troubled, perhaps wounded. You give me your dearest memory, and I will heal
Oh,
that
it has
wound.
to be. Oh, it has to be a dearest memory.
Yeah, Sven, are you sure you want to give up that?
Not anymore.
Yeah, this is hard.
Hmm.
Since
Here,
I
while
will
he's
also
thinking,
take your deepest fear, yes, I will take your memory and heal one mental wound.
if you need
All
time,
right for you,
Sven.
Sven. You can just download more.
If you need time, Sven, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes, child.
I'm deathly afraid of heights.
Would you like me to remove that memory?
Yes.
Fear? Your fear is now gone.
I don't feel any different.
I pick Tina up and raise him up into the air.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, this
You're
isn't
not
that high.
As I suppose I was stuck with Harry's tab then. Will you take a painful memory away so I no longer have to remember it?
Yes, that is acceptable.
I recall a memory out
Do you?
at a park. It was a dark night, and we met some sort of gangrel. I would like to forget that memory.
Is this the memory of Harry's death?
Hmm?
Is that the same scene where Harry dies?
No, I don't think so. Hold on.
Okay. I know it was in a park, so. Oh.
Can I say so? Can I have what?
Okay.
Can I have what he's having?
Okay.
No, too late.
It's close. She was on the right track.
I will remove this memory from both of your minds and consider your dead.
So, like,
Harry wasn't even there.
is this how you eat? Is on fear and memories?
It's delicious.
I feel dupes, though. Are you gonna kill us?
No. Unless you try to kill me.
I mean, I have no reason to kill you. We're cool. I think.
Can I just try some of the blood that's leaking over your face, please?
No. That is rude.
That is rude.
No, rude would have been just helping myself and licking you.
I've still got this table leg.
If you're willing to take troubling memories, especially ones as horrific as what you erased from them, I have one that I can share. And he's going to, in front of everyone, describe the memory of burning a village down because the military told him to do so.
Delicious. I will heal your wound. I believe you only have one mental wound, right?
Correct.
It's gone.
Yay. And so is my trauma.
Can is that phone still ringing?
Yes.
Do you know where that phone's at?
Would you like led to the phone or out of the house?
Out of the house! Out of the house!
I mean, yeah, out of the house is good.
I still don't know what a phone is.
Don't worry about it at this point. Fair trade.
Okay.
It's when we pick it up, right, and someone asked for a Mr. Caholic, first name Al.
Do you have communication devices where you're from, Sven?
I have a stone that I can talk into.
Yeah, same thing, except this is not a stone, it's a telephone. But it does the same thing.
We call that a Nokia.
It's true.
Nokia. I get it now. I get it.
Yeah,
now.
Nokia, yeah. Oh, man. Do we,
There's that look of regret on Ms. Hart's face that I feel every fucking week.
do we leave now, or
You may leave.
which way?
Talk amongst yourselves while he tries to remember the way out.
Okay.
He looks really weird when he's sinking. Just
Shh. Harry,
Isaac, go and poke him.
Harry, he's out of the hole. Go get the torch.
There's still no batteries in the torch.
It's my lucky torch.
It is. Quick
Maybe I
line,
should send
Roland.
Roland. I could send Roland to get it.
Roland got scared. See if he's scared anymore.
Roland, do you want to get the torch? You get the torch? Get the torch. Get the torch. Get the torch, boy. Get the torch. Get the torch. I'm going to assume that he successfully gets the torch because no one's going to correct me. Good boy, Roland. Good boy, Roland.
I still don't get it.
I'm going to put the torch back in one of my folds. I'm sorry, Sven.
But why do you? It's not. It's just it's a metal stick. Why do you call it a torch?
So are you, but we call you Sven.
Right, but you don't call other things Sven. What's a Sven do?
I don't know. What's this Sven do? Punches things, I think. And asks stupid questions.
But the torch A torch
Then he
lights
cries about a little village that was burned down.
Well, yeah.
The
Many people
arbiter
died.
grabs the torch from you.
Oh God!
Flicks the switch, it turns on, and he hands it back.
Oh my God!
Got your
that's what
batteries
that
too.
does?
Yay!
What kind of cantrip is that?
It's not a cantrip. We don't do magic. I told you.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you don't do magic, how does he, and I point at Harry, how does he talk to animals? I only know one person that can talk to animals. And he does it through magic.
We can all talk to animals. It's hearing them back. That's where it gets a bit tricky.
I don't think
My-
the rat speaks back to him. I think he just verbally
It's a very-
cues. The rat understands him.
It's a very obedient rat.
I mean, not really. Have you ever had a dog and told your dog to sit, and it sits? It just knows the command.
No, I've never had a dog.
That's sad.
Why?
I had a friend who had a dog, ended up killing the poor little thing, went completely nuts.
Friend killed the dog?
Yes!
Why?
I don't think he was in the right frame of mind at the time.
I'd assume so, yeah. Isaac, what book are you looking through?
I was about to ask the same thing.
You're muted.
Muted.
I'm terribly sorry. I was just getting some light reading with my tome. Are we ready to proceed?
If you are ready to proceed...
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we boring you?
Not at
Sorry,
all,
Mr.
Harry.
Masco.
Not at all.
I don't.
You should read this book sometime.
I gesture to the
It's
arbiter.
It's quite a good read.
Look at this demon guy standing in front of us. Now's not the time.
Yeah, sorry, mouse person.
Would
You
you
may-
like to keep him?
You have two ways out of the house. You may either go through the hole or through that door, and a shimmering door appears in the wall.
I feel like I think I know the answer to this, and it's not pretty. But it's not the easy way out.
I don't know, that shimmering door is pretty.
I know, but I think that's kind of the point. It's supposed to make you think it's the good way out, and it's not.
Yeah, but
not?
then Roland ran into the hole and came out scared shitless.
Well, that was before he came out, though.
Mr. Arbiter Man, which way would you go? Can I
don't
just
like
call
that
you
question.
Arby?
Both ways will lead you back to the house, out of the house. Either back the way you came, he points to the hole, or you continue on, and he points to the shimmering door.
That was actually strangely useful. I'm going to the shimmering door.
Really? We want to keep going? Oh, God.
I don't like the fact that if we start again, we've got to do this for another 3 hours and 15 minutes.
No, I think he was just saying go back the way we came. I think we're walking in a circle.
I saw a documentary about a similar thing. Check the doors of the room and see if there are any numbers.
There are no numbers on any of the doors.
I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't.
I want to go back to the blue room.
Is anybody opposed to going through the shimmering door?
No.
I will go through the shimmering door. That seems like the better path.
All right. Well, thank you, Hellraiser. We're gonna go through that door now.
You find yourself in a corridor.
Oh, no.
The corridor has a door to the left and the right,
Twins at the end.
an opening at one end, and a bend to the left at the other end. The floor is made of black and white tiles, like a checkerboard, and heavy red draperies hang upon the walls, even to the point of concealing the side doors, although it takes little to find them. There's a side table with a single drawer. On top of it are an envelope and a mostly burned down candle in a hideous silver holder.
I've seen this episode when I was a kid, and it terrified me.
I mean, that's kind of the point of the game.
When does the man come out that's speaking backwards?
Or the giant wall
I
of
have no idea.
blood water.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry.
Well, I can say one thing. That candle holster is hideous. But we can use this. I pick the candle up and I kind of wave it around towards Isaac and Harry.
Isaac would take a step back.
Ha!
Well,
That's what I thought. Thank you. I will hold on to this for a while. So I
well,
have a
Harry,
candlestick and my wood stake in two hands.
Take 1 aggravated willpower damage, please, Noscavian. Giving away kindred secrets.
Luckily, he's not a vampire, or not a werewolf, because the ugly candle holder is also solid silver, probably worth about $500.
It's got a little weight to it, too. But look, we have a torch. I wink at Sven.
Finally.
I take a step back. Harry, it looks like now we have another lighting implement to lead the way.
I don't know, it looks pretty heavy to me.
There's a note on the table there if somebody wants to read it.
Tina, why don't you? You've got the light.
Yeah, my hands are full. Hold them both up.
It's like, I'll hold the stick for you.
Nope.
God damn it.
I'll hold the candle while you read it.
Okay, that's fair. They don't like
You are
fire.
also allowed to, read through and summarize it, because this one's freaking long.
Oh, we might have to do that then.
Boy, you weren't kidding.
Oh my goodness. How is this supposed to be played in 4 hours? It takes 3 hours to read the lore.
Oh, it's whatever time you make it.
Apparently, we're making a pig's ear of it.
How do we summarize this on stream?
It is
They broke up.
basically a breakup letter. It's a Dear John letter.
Yeah, so
To
Philip and
the
Marjorie.
owner of the house.
Marjorie wrote a letter to Philip, and it literally starts off, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm ending our relationship. It goes on to about some lying, referring to somebody obsessing over some work.
That's not good.
Yeah, they just talked about the work and the story. It looks like somebody's father was into some crazy shit. Oh, this house.
Ah.
Pretty hostile. Marjorie's going away with her mother. Philip broke her heart.
Aw.
Just
Probably good
seriously
thing to
stay the
say.
fuck away. Don't come around. And then
Okay.
Philip lives with bugs.
Ooh. Yeah, I think she's better off without him.
Why has it been left here?
Maybe Philip lives here?
Philip!
There was dead moths earlier.
I try to open the door next to the table on the right there.
As you do, you hear the voice of the arbiter say, no. But the door can't
That's
be
fine with me. I back off. Anybody else hear that?
Everyone would have
Did
heard
we all
that.
hear that?
Everyone would have heard that.
Yes.
And recognized it as the Arbiter.
Let me try something. I'll walk up to the door on the left.
No.
Okay.
Well, this is easy. Straight we go.
All the way to the door at the end of the hall?
Yeah, I reach for the door and pause.
No.
Oh, fuck, what do we do?
Can I look behind the curtains?
You will find bare walls.
Those walls are naked.
No, they're covered in
Alternatively,
curtains.
those walls are furry.
The voice of the Arbiter says, down.
But how?
I look down at the floor.
One of the tiles seems to be a little different than the others.
Oh, these things just doesn't belong here. I'll reach down and try and see if I can pry the tile up.
You will pry the tile up and you will see that there are planks leading down to have been hammered together to create a sort of ladder. It descends for about 30 feet down.
It's a long way down.
Good thing you aren't afraid of heights
Not that
anymore,
high.
Tina.
Yeah, it's not that high.
Well, I've got the candle. I guess I'll go first.
Are you going to be able to fit?
I guess.
Yes.
Wait. So those things are only made of wood. No offense, but you're probably the heaviest one here.
Oh, right. Yeah, you guys go first.
Someone thinking Squid Game.
If I break the ladder,
want to watch that. I
these
cannot
guys are
watch
going
it.
first.
Really? I thought you would have enjoyed Squid Game. Sorry, this is not time or place for a conversation about Squid Game.
What's Squid Game?
Subtitles, don't worry about it.
Yeah, fair.
I guess I'll go down first. Can I have the flashlight?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm so silly. I could go first. Being unseen.
You can do that? You go invisible?
Well, not exactly. But I can't do it when you're all looking at me.
That's weird. That just means you leave the room.
Just turn around, close your eyes, something.
Yeah, just one hand
Kind
with
of
a candle.
shy.
One hand holding a candle, one other giant hand over my face.
He's like, I'll turn around.
I'm not looking, I swear. My eyeballs are turned off.
Is Isaac having a stroke?
Sorry, I'm reading.
Huh. He's not playing the game. Are you still reading that letter?
Yeah,
I summarized it
I know, but
perfectly.
I wanted to go back and read it.
I totally did the Seinfeld yada yada yada.
Can I cast Sense the Unseen and descend the ladder of certain imminent death, please?
Yes, in fact, the ladder seems quite inviting, and you see a bright light at the end.
There's anyone down there? Don't look up my dress.
Wait, are
Yeah,
you
I'll go
invisible?
first.
They can't look
Yeah.
at your dress.
I know, but I hear him say that, and I go, I'm really glad he went first.
No,
I didn't think about
wait.
that.
The dress is not owned by him. Therefore, Harry would go invisible, but the dress would not.
It's amazing.
That's funny.
Oh, I've never seen that before. I'll give the dress, the disembodied dress, some time to begin down the ladder, before I follow.
Dude, I thought you said magic. You guys don't have magic.
I don't have magic.
Well, they have magic.
No, I don't think. I just asked if he went invisible. He said no. So that's probably a trick on your eyes.
Freaking invisible.
But he's not.
But I'm so confused.
I know, me too, but I just try not to think about it. We have magic where I come from, but it's just a play on your eyes. Like what you did earlier. It's just a hologram.
I still don't know what a hologram is.
When we're done with this, you should look up Star Wars.
There are powers of the blood, and there's certainly rituals and
Shit.
powers we can invoke.
I was hoping we were having this conversation without him around.
I've met a blood hunter before. Yeah, I kind of get it.
I
Why are
myself,
you telling me this, Isaac? I bloody know.
I'm just
You hear
saying, I
coming from the
myself
drums.
have spoken to spirits.
I know.
You
All
really
right,
should get
let's-
checked for dementia, maybe even psychosis, and probably schizophrenia.
Let's continue onward, shall we?
Truth hurts. I'm sorry.
Well, just you wait.
Yeah, as soon as everybody's down the ladder,
I'm not wrong.
I'll climb down.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Is this Halo?
I know.
You
I was going to
dropped.
say, is this like Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull?
You
Can you tell me
dropped
to look up Star Wars?
safely
Never is time.
into a spacious and beautiful chamber, albeit strangely decorated. It's nothing like the rest of the house, with
Sven?
glistening white, curved, almost organic-looking furnishings, blue-tinted lights, and abstract sculpture jutting from the walls, hanging from the ceiling, rising from the floor. One's gut instinctively tells them that this is the lounge or parlor of someone not even remotely human. Indeed,
Sven?
this is the chamber of the gatekeeper, and she protects the doorman while he's here. She
Yes,
stops you
Tina?
and demands her price.
Aliens.
Some of them are nice though. Don't attack. Don't just attack. If they look like hippos though, you might not remember.
Look like hippos.
Tall, lithe, cold, and severe, this human-ish figure appears only slightly female. She's almost androgynous. Her eyeless face is long and drawn, and her mouth is full of teeth like a deep-sea fish. She seems to be clothed in strips of literal darkness that hang from her almost like a draped net or web. Floating around her head are 5 black clay tablets, each bearing a golden symbol.
Where's Shia LaBeouf?
Do we bow?
Tina, is this what Star Wars is?
Kind of, actually. Looks more like reverse aliens, but kind of. I was just telling you Star Wars because they have holograms and stuff. Anyways.
This is the problem with a lot of these things. They set you up, they bait you in with this promise of a horror ghost story, and then they switch it over to aliens that did it all in the end.
I hold up the Vulcan sign. We come in peace.
In your head, and everyone hears this in their heads, she does not speak. In your head, she says, "Do you wish to leave?"
Yes, I believe we do.
Again, telepathically, she says, "Do you have the key?"
I fumbled through my keys. Is it on this?
Are you willing to pay?
With the key?
What
No.
is the price?
One
What-
of you...
Guys, we were kidnapped. Now we've got to pay to be fucking released. And you're all like,
this
oh
is
yeah, how much? Let me get my bullets out. What the
This
fuck
is
is wrong
this
with
is a
you?
ransom. Yeah, well, we have to negotiate with terrorists. It's just the way it is.
One of you must
point.
tell me, whom or what do you love the most?
Oh, that's easy. I can do it unless you all want to.
I mean, I have an answer too, but if you want to go for
Oh,
it.
no, go ahead, Sven.
Well, what happens when I tell you?
Whom or what do you love the most?
I'm not going to forget them, am I? She's not playing Corey. Okay.
Isaac! Him!
I
Just
love
say
her,
Isaac.
but that's
She
not
didn't
true.
say it had to be true.
No,
That's
she might be
lying,
able to
though.
tell. She might be a lie detector.
She talked in her head.
That too, aliens.
I don't see a golden whip on her hip.
Well, if this is the case, Harry, you go first.
Okay. Can I use manipulation and say, Isaac?
There's two
Yeah, I
things
know
I
that
can
face.
do here. There's two things
Sure.
I can do here, and I'm trying to decide how mean I want to be.
Flip a
I know
coin
that,
or
that,
roll
that
a dice.
face. That's the face of you clucking bunt.
She
This is what
angrily
happens.
says, in a very loud, booming voice, in your head, but it almost seems to echo to everyone else's, "Go away. I will never let you past me again."
See, told you. It's
Is
not
Is this
nice to
even whilst I'm
lie.
still wearing a dress?
Yes.
Tough crowd.
That sucks.
Whom or
Okay.
what do you love most?
Sven, it
Okay,
better be good.
Okay, I love both my friends and the little girl I'm helping raise named Ember.
You see the little girl materialize in front of the gatekeeper.
I don't like this.
She takes one long claw and stabs it directly through the little girl's heart, blood splurting out everywhere. The blood pools together on the ground underneath the girl's feet, and all turns into a black clay tablet, which forms with the other 5 swirling around her head.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
Yep.
Roll
That's
2
what I'm
die.
hoping.
This is a mental attack with a rating of 5.
All of us, or
Just Sven.
gotcha.
So
I feel like I
plus
got lucky.
4 minus 5.
You got to get higher than 5.
So
So
dice
plus
4
plus
minus
4
7.
minus 7.
Minus 7.
7 is the magic number.
Oh no, I got 3.
Also, did you roll a 4 or higher?
I rolled a 4. Yes.
Okay. The house does not act. You have a mental wound with a rating of 5. But she lets you, Isaac, and Tina pass.
Bye, Harry.
Screw you guys!
I told you it wasn't good to lie.
He did.
I didn't even get to roll.
Don't worry,
Roll.
Harry. If you die, we will riot.
I wore that shirt last night.
Right.
Can I use sense? No, not sense. Can I use unseen passage and try and sneak by?
You'll have to get out of her sight.
But remember, the dress won't turn
And the
invisible.
dress
Oh
won't,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't mean you couldn't take the dress off.
What kind of boy do you think I am?
Well, Harry, it was nice knowing you, but this is what you get for wanting to eat people in line.
Did you take Roland at least?
I turn towards the lady. Can I take Roland?
She nods.
I'll
Roland
put a
scampers
hand out.
past.
Yeah. I'll let him climb up on my shoulder.
At least you look pretty. Bye.
You have the
Cutscene.
option, Harry, of going back into the house and trying to find another route, fighting the gatekeeper, or trying to trick the gatekeeper.
Oh, I saw that look on Chip's face.
I'm gonna roll up the dress sleeves.
Right then, alien bitch.
Get a fighter, huh?
Yes.
should go
Are
roll.
you taking the first swing?
We're leaving.
No. Maybe.
Feeling
Viewers, what do you
threatened-
think? Should I take the first swing? Give it 40 seconds. It'll be fine. Screw you, Nigel. Great.
I forgot that there's
It's
a
all right.
cooldown
Oh, you
on
got
It's
a
it.
all right
reroll.
for you, Miss Harts. You're not in Gaslight next week. You got the week
No, I'm
off.
not, yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to take the... Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to take the first swing at her.
Yeah, not
Fuck
scared.
it.
She said gatekeeper, and I was like, oh god.
She has a defensive rating of 8.
Woo, boy.
Okay. Okay.
So you have to get...
I have strength of 5.
You've done it before.
So roll 2 dice, add your rating, which would be 5, subtract 7.
Harry has the same attack rating as Sven.
He has strength,
Harry's
and he's
Harry's a
using
breed.
fists, so...
Yeah, I know. I just
8.
It's funny.
She takes the hit.
Is she dead?
Nope. She attacks back. She sacrifices this black tablet that she just made and launches it at you as a burst of black magical energy.
Sven, she has magic.
This gives her an attack rating of 7, and she has a boon. So,
So do I.
Oh yeah, we had a boon to get out.
yeah, but you got the way out. I gave
We
you the
did.
way out.
Yeah, that was our boon.
So, roll 3.
If Harry dies, we riot.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stephen
this was
already
your
made that joke.
choice. You're going to kill Harry again.
Should have wore your shirt, Shiver.
I never got one because I fucking hate Harry.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so you know what? Well,
Oh, we don't have a right.
I am going to... God, we haven't rolled one where they have a boon, so I kind of want to do it just so we do a roll with a boon. So roll 3 die.
Come on, big money, no whammy.
13.
With all 3 together. Don't add all 3 together. So I'm going to give
Oh,
you
yeah,
the
take
boon.
away-
I'm going to give you the boon. So add the 2 highest together.
Okay. And then take away 7.
Yeah, add 4 for your rating. Well, 5. We'll call this defensive. Add 5 for your rating. And take away 7.
4.
Her rating is 7. She hits you back.
Bitch.
You now have a wound, physical wound, with a rating of 3.
Ooh.
It's okay, Harry. You're doing great.
Thanks, Ben. The thumb is probably bent all the way back. Don't use mesmerize on her.
Yeah, you can try to use Mesmerize. We'll give that a rating of 5.
I want to try and use mesmerize just to say.
And since you were
"Stand
trying
down."
to get out and you're still wearing the dress, we'll give you the boon for that as well.
They laughed at me when I put on this blue and white checkered dress, but look who's laughing now.
Still us.
Look, Sven, magic.
What am I adding to the roll for this one? Anything?
Your rating for this I'll give you as a 5. But her defensive rating is 8.
I got 8.
You got 8. I'll give it to you.
What about the roll? Will you give that to me as well, please?
Just play the damn game.
I would like
God
to
damn
attack
it.
Harry, please.
Oh, Miss Hearts is the story. Look at me. I'm the storyteller now. Quit trying to game the game, Shiver. You trolled the game, and it fucked you.
And I do it again.
She is
So it goes to
mesmerized.
me.
Yep.
I'm just going to scamper on past.
She lets you by. Now you are moving to the back of the chamber. There you find the doorman. He looks to be human at first, and perhaps once was. Now, however, his mostly bare skin is covered in a rough typography of scars and scarification, while his eyes and mouth are stitched shut. Many padlocks have been sewn into his flesh, but prominently there is a large keyhole in his chest and another in his forehead.
Oh, God.
5 keys, 2 holes.
We have 5 keys. Do the locks, are the locks colored?
Yes. The lock in his chest is silver.
I put the silver key in that lock and turn it.
It opens, and a door appears in the middle of the room.
I don't know if that's the right door, though. Do the other locks have colors or no?
No, none of the other locks have colors.
I think that's it. I think we go through this door. Good call, Sven. If we die, though, this is your fault for getting the key.
Right?
I believe the door opening is a sign that we made the right choice.
Sure, because opening the wrong door, yeah.
But if there's 2 lock holes, shouldn't we use both?
No. These other locks don't have a color to them, and all of these keys have a color to them, or they're a bone.
Okay.
I think we bypassed some of the house where these keys would have gone to things.
After you, Keymaster.
I'm the one that bleeds, and I walk through.
I will follow him.
Isaac. If
Yes.
he bleeds, we can kill him.
This is true, but I actually haven't had the need to feed in some time. Ever since I died, the beast has just never bothered me.
I shoved them both through the door.
You find yourself on the front porch.
Wait, we're still here.
Yeah, but we're out.
But we're not. We're still here.
We're in the front porch.
Right, but we got teleported here. How do we leave?
Fog
That's a
still
good point.
surrounds the house.
I'm just gonna walk away from the house. Let's see what happens.
You
Why
walk
didn't we
into
try
the
that
fog.
when we first started this?
I don't know.
Tina walks into the fog and finds himself standing in his living room.
Do I have the keys
Yeah.
on me still?
Yes, you do.
Ah, fuck! I didn't give
And the
the
table
skeleton
leg.
key back. And the table is fantastic. I'm mounting
Dude.
that motherfucker on my wall.
Tina? Tina! think
I
he
will.
died.
I will follow after Tina as he
Oh,
walks
no.
into the fog.
You find yourself back at home in the afterworld.
In between. Yeah.
Yeah. Wherever you're at.
Oh,
The upside down?
I like pass my arm through itself and say, maybe I should have stayed. It was nice having a corporeal form. Now I'm dead again.
So I'll go through the fog. God knows where I'm going to end up.
You end up in the sewers of Oxford.
Guys?
Well, that was shit. I wish we tried that when we first came to the fucking house.
Wait,
Oh, no.
Harry got to be revived?
Oh, they're all dead. Oh, we came so far, they're all dead. Oh, no. Well, I can't really die like they can, I think. So I just start wandering out into the fog.
And you find yourself back in your warm, comfy home.
Amber? You're not dead, right? That wasn't real.
She comes running out.
God. I had the weirdest. I don't normally have dreams, and I had the weirdest dream.
I kind of picture Sven now as like the weird deep diver from Bioshock with a little girl.
He's actually almost identical to the robot guy in Doom Patrol. Think about it.
a little bit different.
Well, yeah, he looks different. That's about it.
Yeah.
You have safely made your way out of the darkest house at 616 Willow Lane. But it still haunts your dreams. And while some memories from the past, memories from Oxford, you can't quite recall, the memory of the house remains. The end.
Dun dun dun.
Joke's on you guys. Sven doesn't sleep.
Pretty
You
cool
can't
because you
dream.
could actually play
Jokes
that
on
with a
you,
completely
vampires don't
different
dream.
party and go through different parts of the house too.
We made
Yeah.
maybe a quarter of the house, maybe less.
Wow.
Wow.
I did skip you forward a bit with the Arbiter. That actually gave me the perfect opportunity. I looked down at the time. I'm like, I can just have him take you to
Yeah.
the last room.
I like we walk up to the door. No.
So you said that this is like a modular thing you can include in almost any TTRPG. If someone is interested, where could they find Darkest House?
At Monte Games. That's a good question. I think it's just montegames.com.
It's also at the Darkest House on Twitter.
Yeah. It's montecookgames.com. I will paste it.
Got you. You can.
Oh, you got it already.
Yeah, that was really fun.
I'm sorry I ruined it with Harry.
You didn't ruin it with Harry. It was fun.
It was really different having myself and Shiv. We were playing past VTM characters. Then you have Nitro playing Sven, who he's what, D&D barbarian.
Yeah, Roarforge
Yeah, that's what I
Barbarian.
thought.
Yeah.
And then Tina is playing himself. Like, just how that's so
this
cool.
game is made to be an add-on to an existing campaign, but because of the way it's made, you can pretty much convert any character. So I thought it would
It's
be
actually
cooler if
a
we
really
just...
good Wonderland version.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So I thought it would be cool to bring in, let anyone be whatever character they wanted, and they all seem to convert pretty well.
Also, just real quick, I wanted to mention that the link on their Twitter goes to thedarkesthouse.com/foreverhome, which is a fake real estate listing for the house where all of the money and information in the description is glitched out text.
That's pretty cool.
And
I
it's really
haven't
cool.
seen
Yeah.
that. Oh. So, Harry, who are you? Where can we find you?
I'm Shiva. I don't know. I
You're not
do
used to be
things
asked
here.
this question.
No, I'm not as rehearsed. I do things here, running games. Do I say what we're doing now or later?
Yeah, go ahead and say the next one.
Uh,
Might as well.
Thursday. Tomorrow is Phasmophobia
Mhm.
Yes, it is.
with
Tina
which
and
side are they?
Oscar.
Yeah, one of those sides to me.
You're not
These other
playing
two, and,
Thurston?
I am sorry. I don't know
Oh.
why. I'm always here, so I forget to include myself.
So it's the 4 dudes? Oh, no.
The 4 dudes get
And-
to shriek like little girls.
I hope so.
And you could find me, probably not, in the Table of Horrors Discord. Links down below. That way, or one of the ways. And what else have we got? Do I do that now? This is how bad I've never been asked this before. I don't know what to do.
We can...
The only way this could be worse is if you flirt with me at the same fucking time, and then it's just going to be like, what? Who?
I'll help him
What?
out. I'll help him out.
Okay.
You can check out our
Shut
first
up,
schedule.
Nitro! She was just about to fucking flirt with me, you bastard! You cock-blocking bastard!
Right,
Hey.
sorry, I'm just.
Isn't your
saying
wife at
our-
home?
So?
Hey, Shiv. You's got a pretty mouth.
My God.
That is a great segue into Isaac. Who are you?
Yeah.
I am Naskavian. I will be playing Phasmophobia on Table of Horrors tomorrow with everyone else. You can at me at the Discord. I'm there. I usually don't pay attention unless someone at me. And I am also I play the London's boat. Well, not London's building. London by Gaslight, which I believe we will resume our normal game next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tina, who are you?
I'm tired. Ugh. Hi, I'm Tina. I'm not around here much anymore because
We miss you.
I'm a parent now. I'm a dad.
Mhm.
But I'll be here tomorrow. Yay. Also, 1 week till Shiver's birthday.
Yes, I will be there for Shiver's birthday.
Every day.
Sven, who are you?
I am Nitro Type at. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Nitro Type at. I'm practically everywhere at Nitro Type. At Nitro Type at. Like Shiv was saying earlier, we have cool stuff coming up this week. Friday is Halloween special for Oxford by Night. On Saturday, I'm running my Halloween special, and then Shiver is doing a Homeworld RPG on Sunday to finish out the week. Other than that, like Shiver said, join the Discord because once we reach 400 followers on Twitch, Shiv, Miss Hearts, and I have been working on a play-by-post to start doing in the Discord server. So
I think
that will get
Naskavian's
opened
going to
up
be a
for that.
storyteller for that, too.
I think that's it. I think that's everything.
And
Yeah.
and I am Ms. Hearts. This is my first time ever storytelling.
Did a good
Hopefully I
job.
did okay.
Yeah, really good job.
You can find me just about anywhere as Ms. Hearts. I am also in the Bat City Bombshells burlesque show Tits or Treats on Friday. But if you don't have tickets, you're out of luck because it's all sold out.
That's a fucking name.
Right? I will not be on our next London by Gaslight, but I'll be on the one after that as Eveline. And keep an eye on my Twitter. I have other things coming up too. I have some belly dancing in November and another show in December. And I'm doing National Novel Writing Month, so it'll be a lot of word updates. And if you need any graphic design or promotional products, go to gibopromo.com. And finally, thank you everyone for joining and watching. Thank you everyone for playing. I found out about this one when the Kickstarter was going on, and I've been excited to play it ever since. So thank you for giving me the opportunity.
We've been excited for you to run it ever since you mentioned it, so it was a lot of fun.
I don't know how to raid people. I don't think I can raid people from my end.
I can raid. Who should I? Should we go raiding on Carrying Comfort or Psychshy?
Sure, yeah, let's do Care and Comfort.
Okay, yeah, they've been very generous to us.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. They've just gone off.
Oh, did
well, I
that
guess
happen
there
last
is a
time too?
We'll go raiding on Psychshy then. But we can't go until Miss Hart suggests someone to say the line.
I was going to steal it and say the line myself because it's been a while. Until next time, have a good night.